Oh, you weren't kidding about the Teletubbies Bitcoin thing. I just
Yeah,
saw it.
no,
You're
that's
fine.
legitimate. The Teletubby Bitcoin thing is a thing.
I was speaking while I was trying to fix my audio.
Yeah, no.
What is that?
Let me read the tweet.
Hi, chat.
Hi,
We're
chat.
starting out with something confusing. Go ahead.
So this is from the verified Twitter account, Teletubbies HQ, and it's got it says, "Uh-oh, what could the Teletubbies possibly be hiding from us? Stay tuned for something big this week." And then it's the rocket emoji, #Bitcoin.
What the fuck is going on?
And then the image is like the Teletubbies in front of something that's been blurred out with a question mark on it. The question mark is glitter. You can check it out on Twitter. Let me pull it up on stream, because I can't do justice to this. And then it's got like the Teletubbies have like the meme like anger eye thing going on. Like,
Yeah, all of cryptocurrency Twitter, especially like Bitcoin Twitter, has changed their avatar images to have laser eyes. It's a meme in their like community of like
what?
insane yeah. It's a whole thing. The fact that the Teletubbies have laser eyes definitely means it has everything to do with crypto.
Well, it says #Bitcoin. Like,
right. Well,
what the fuck?
there's this one guy I seen, and he's like, I'm changing my Twitter avatar to have, it's a photo of him. And he's like, I'm changing my Twitter avatar to have laser eyes until Bitcoin reaches 100K. So I think that's like what they do. They're like laser eyes until it's 70K, 80K, 90K, whatever. It's like a meme for them.
Oh, it's trending now in the United States. So there's that.
Teletubbies is trending?
Yeah, I would assume it's from that. So anyway, I guess I love that, by the way.
Hey, I'm Tinky Winky, and I just bought an NFT.
The fart sound effect that I forgot to get rid of. I have it
What's
autoplay like that echoing fart every single time I like switch to the game window.
Oh.
So stream
Okay,
starts, I
so,
go hey, and then it farts.
So, for whatever reason, you don't seem to be able to deconstruct beds that exist, even if there's a work table. So I put 2 beds in the home section, and then a third bed, and the third bed looks a bit like some kind of nightmarish bunk bed, because I've had to build it on top of the existing bed.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Also,
sure.
when I was little, my childminder used to put the Teletubbies on all the time. And apparently I did a really good Poe impression, but my voice has since deepened, and I don't think I can do it anymore.
Try it.
I don't know. What does Poe sound like? Does someone have a voice clip of Poe?
You know, I was like slightly too old to be into
I wasn't into Teletubbies, but my childminder put it on for the younger kids.
They call them childminders, which is like
what
so
is
much
that
better
British
than
shit?
But it's so much better than babysitters.
All right, let me turn you up. Ow.
So we have both. Childminder is basically the equivalent to daycare, but it's usually just one person. A babysitter would come over and babysit at your house, but if you take your kids to a single person in their house, that's the childminder.
Oh, okay.
Can you cover me
So it's
while I
like
turn you up?
the childminder. You bring the kid to the childminder. If they come to you, it's a babysitter, basically.
Yeah, and usually childminders will have like multiple kids. So like the one that I went to, I think at max she had like 12 kids.
That sounds like a
after
daycare.
every. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's
Yeah,
really a
yeah.
daycare run by one person.
Someone just resubbed. I am gonna try and get to them all at the end, like I do with How the fuck do I turn you up?
Guys, our base is looking very beautiful and
It is-
cool.
There we go.
I'm super fucking excited about this place.
Helix, thank you for the 13 months of support. Yeah, this is gonna be cool.
I need to install ventilation at some point.
Helix, you son of a bitch, you.
What?
I love you, buddy. No, Helix is a good dude.
He is, yeah.
I owe Helix a stream of Chibi Robo. I didn't forget Helix.
No, he was the only one to pick up that on Pi Day I tweeted like the first bit of Pi right, and then I just like fucked it up from there. And he's like, this being Rev, I checked to make sure to see if he fucked with it, and he did. Because everyone was like, oh, let me tweet pie, and everyone will like give me instant likes and stuff. And I'm like, this is dumb. Like, you could just Google what pi is. And no one fucking knows. No one knows past like the first 3 digits. Maybe you know
I do.
Okay, how many digits do you know?
7.
So I talked to this about with my chat, but there used to be like a looped video of these people chanting pi in a really hypnotic way. And I used to listen to it because it was nice, and I ended up learning a lot of it. So I know pi to 3.14159265358979323846264338327950288419796939933.
Jesus fuck!
That's terrifying.
This one, let me click it. Click.
You know, well,
Yeah, that one.
hold on, because like you could just be preying on the fact that we don't know pi.
Well, that's
I
what I was
want you to
fucking with people
I
about.
could be.
I want you
But
to
people
do that
can go
again.
and check that now.
I'm looking at pi. I'm looking
Okay.
at the first
Hopefully
100
we
digits
won't
of
get,
pi.
like, I hopefully won't get a digit wrong, but it's 3.14159265358979323846264338327950288419796939933.
Is she right?
Yes.
Damn!
All right. Okay. She could be looking at it, but I'm gonna choose to trust her here.
It doesn't
Okay,
sound
there's
like
no
she's
reason.
reading.
There's no reason to lie about this. The reason I'm doubting you so hard is because I don't believe. Like, I'm so not capable of something like that. That it's like it's out of my realm of understanding that somebody else could be.
Well, I was talking to Tilda about it.
It's more like memorizing song lyrics because it was in a song, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were watching this video of people reciting or chanting pi.
That sounds like good ASMR, like, you know, go to sleep stuff.
Hold on, let me link it in the Discord channel and you can like play it, Rev. It's super hypnotic. Boop.
Okay.
God,
I think I
man,
remember
this is
this.
terrifying.
God, this is
Yeah.
old shit.
It is super old.
Oh, fuck. I knew this. I remember this chick who's super into that when we were kids. God damn,
pi
yeah.
chanting?
Yeah, that exact video.
Oh, it's a whole new genre, piecore. Reb's gonna love it.
Okay, so you give me a
yeah.
lot of shit for enjoying like genres that aren't the Beatles and fucking
No, that's not true. The meme is that he loves any genre of music that ends in the word core.
Okay.
Like
no.
literally anything core, and he'll be like, "Fuck yeah."
You know what sucks?
Or
I was listening to sea shanties today.
saltcore, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, saltcore.
Fucking good, you know? Sea shanties.
You mean like classic sea
Yeah,
shanties?
not like new ones. Like the fuck.
Not like the modern. There's a modern revival of it if you haven't.
Yeah,
seen it.
no, that's what I was listening to, cause like, I don't know. I was like, I'm gonna listen to that because that sounds good. Like,
you like it?
Wellerman.
You enjoyed it?
It's good and it's easy to memorize, and I was just kind of singing along to it, and probably just annoying the shit out of my neighbors this morning. Just like on a constant loop of just that one TikTok video of people singing with Wellerman. And I mean, to be fair, the guy upstairs likes to blast his music really loud at night. Like, I think he's got his console set up like in the, it's like the same layout obviously as our place. So he's got like his TV and stuff in there, and he like to the point that the windows shake, blasts his music.
Totally fuck him then.
Yeah, so I don't really give a
Absolutely
shit if
fuck
I
him.
piss him
Yeah.
off. And like the like Grover apartment, like I didn't give a shit. Like there was no one who lived there because no one but me had like the fortitude to put up with that shit.
So I like how instead of making a gate in and out of our beautiful village, you made like
A
magic
bridge.
stairs.
Yeah.
Magic stairs to get out over the top.
Yeah. Do you want me to make an actual like doorway in?
I think there's a gate, right? You can make a gate. There has to be a gate.
There
There's
probably
gate,
yeah, there is a gate.
No,
and
I put a gate somewhere else on the wall.
okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll put
We
another one
go-
over here.
Yeah, you could totally do that.
And that way we have multiple entrances in and out. But if we just want to run out the door, we can do that without opening the door. We could just jump over it right there like goblins do.
We have become the goblins at this point. Oh no.
Play Wellerman Nightcore. Nightcore sucks.
That's the first time you've not liked a core.
I don't like metalcore.
I don't have my leveler tool. Does anybody have a leveler or whatever that's called?
The hoe?
Uh-huh.
The hoe. Yeah.
No, I left
I do
it
not have
at
a
the other
hoe.
base.
Can you can we just get all of this like fucking flattened so we can have access to this building right here?
Mayhaps.
None of this matters. I don't know. I like this place. I want it to be cool.
Last one to claim a bed gets the fucked up bunk bed in here.
Well, I thought we could like all have our own little like cabins, right? At this point.
That's true.
Sleepy
Oh.
limes.
Sorry, be lazy. Yeah.
I was
I-
thinking
we're-
a thing we ought to do as well is maybe, and this sucks, manually drive over the. Well, can we just bring the certs through? Like, can I just like deconstruct this shit, like the charcoal kiln and shit like that?
You can bring
No.
everything except the bars. So the kiln and the smelters are fine because they don't take bars.
Okay, I'm gonna deconstruct that and the.
Yeah, we can do that. But as far as all the upgrades go, we have to do that fresh.
Hmm.
We have to do that.
Unless
Or
they
we
don't
can
require
manually
bars.
send it over.
No, because you
Oh.
can't take the materials.
No, I
Or
mean
unless
like
you mean take the bars in a boat.
Via
take the
boat.
bars in the
We
boat.
could do it
yeah.
via boat. Like, how long is it? Maybe you want to do that? How long is that gonna take?
Well,
I'm
I
not-
mean,
I'm
we
not
know
driving
the route
again,
now.
man.
Like,
I'm not
We
driving.
have
again.
access to like all of the biomes here probably, so we could probably find the ores. I guess it depends. Like
we
one
have
person
some
could
at
go
the
out
base.
finding the
I
ores, and the other
don't know
people
as
could
if
go in the
it's
boat.
enough to justify going all the way.
I guess. What do you think will be faster?
I mean,
I
definitely
don't
going
know
and
that-
getting more, but there's no reason to not do both. How far is it from?
It's when you go in a straight line, it's really not that far from the first base to here.
Yeah, but it's not even at the first base. It's at the other one.
Oh. Right, my map's not all that filled in, so I don't know.
What other one, Rev?
It's at the water base, not the
Oh,
first base.
Yeah, but that's not that. Fuck. Did I never mark that on my map?
What? Home?
No, the water base.
I guess
No,
not.
I did. I see it.
It's exactly like here, I think.
I don't think I see it. I don't think it'll take that long to get there. What do you want to do, Rev? What's your call?
Well, I think we should go ahead and sleep real quick, just because it sucks.
Okay.
It
We
sucks
have
out right
30
now.
iron here. Jesus.
Bed needs to be nearby a fire. It's just
it's
over
too
there.
far from the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ian,
it's saying we're too.
I guess we can just like deconstruct them and rebuild them.
Yeah. And put
Icky
them
beds.
here. I'll move the this.
I mean,
Do you
I guess I
think-
could have moved the fire, but never mind.
Whatever. it's
I
fine.
just realized that.
I'll put two nice cozy beds for you guys there, and I will singe my hair over here.
All right. Where's the wood for the workbench? Did anyone pick that up? I guess
Wood
it
for the
doesn't-
workbench. Did you
Yeah.
deconstruct it?
Yeah, I deconstructed it
Oh,
so
you
that
did.
way.
I have a bunch of wood in my inventory.
Does Mike have a Jabroni Chan VR avatar?
There's enemies outside. I can't sleep because there's enemies outside.
I'm just
Well,
gonna
he's
lay in
right
bed.
our
until they
fucking
go
big
away.
beautiful wall.
Did they spawn?
I have to go
inside?
kill him.
I can sleep still.
Yeah. Maybe we should put.
Is
a-
your character paranoid?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a stoner, very paranoid stoner.
Apparently the lit torches aren't ignited. Yeah, it rained, so we have to spend resin to reignite them.
Why are people asking about VR chat?
I don't know.
By the way, what's that about?
I uninstalled VR chat after checking out, because you can check out what not Grover House, something or other Wells Drive, or what was the name of that place?
Blue Lick Road.
Blue Lick Road, that was it. Yeah, that. You can view it in VR, but it's super crusty.
Yeah, Vinny showed me that. He was like, "Oh, look, I went to this place that you looked at on stream in VR chat, and yeah, it was gross looking, but that's cool."
Everyone's been
Because you said you do VR chat yesterday on Friday. I never said anything about VR chat, folks.
I think they like to gaslight us, man. It's
Yeah,
like you
know
said
what
you were gonna
I
do such and such, and you're like, "Fuck." Well, I
No,
promised it.
What I said was we were thinking about doing Among Us on Friday. I did not say VR at any point.
Among
Which,
Us
by
is
the way,
basically VR, right?
do you think? Well, I was thinking, because I know that there is a VR Among Us, but that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about the actual game. Are you guys down to do that on Friday?
I'm down.
On Friday, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Would you-
I
is this
could do
the
it
so-
like after my normal stream time because I am now a degenerate who's off work until the 12th of April.
Oh,
That's
cool.
Awesome.
Like
That is
us.
fucking awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Fuck yeah, let's do it. This solution to the fire is giving me an actual fucking coronary. I cannot allow this to take place.
What?
I cannot allow this to look like this. It hurts too much.
Oh, the fire's immediately gone out. I can't believe you did this.
It's okay, because we're not gonna use it right now, right? I think is the fuck.
What?
I'm gonna mush
Ruined.
that there, and then I'm gonna
Ruined.
mush. Ruined. It's ruined.
Ooh, chunky lag.
They make fun of me because I pronounce ruined as ruined, but that's just how everybody pronounces it here.
Yeah, no, they like to make fun of me for the thing that you do that makes art with a pencil.
Drawing, right? Because you insert an L into the word.
Yes, drawing.
Which brings a whole new meaning to southern drawl. Yeah, he says
Drawing.
drawling.
With an L.
Well, if it makes you guys feel better, everybody like always tries to get me to say the words 40 because it drops me into my accent.
40?
40, yeah. So
Like-
if I'm, and then I kind of like go English for a couple of words. So I'll be like talking normally, and then I'll be like, so there are 40.
What's the letter after G?
H.
Damn it.
What were
Did
you
you want me
hoping
to say
for?
H?
Yeah.
H.
Yeah, no, I corrected myself on that because I got bullied by Americans.
Yeah.
I corrected myself on that when I was like 14. They were like, wow, you say it fucking wrong. And I was like, oh my god. So I fixed myself ages ago.
It's not a thing I had noticed, like British people pronouncing that like that. Like I never caught that.
Yeah, oh, it's weird because it was like I googled it because I was like, no, I can't be like saying this wrongly my entire life. And then obviously the site that I went to was an American site, and they were like, H is a mispronunciation of H, and I was like, no.
Well,
So-
to be fair, like you invented the language, so I think you get to decide what's correct and what's not.
Well, I was reading a thing that
Yeah.
said that apparently Americans speak English the way that Brits used to.
Something like that. Ooh, apparently, yeah. Apparently,
What,
American
really?
English is closer to how it used to be spoken. I don't know if that's true, but Chad has told me that as well. They're like, "Look at you saying water wrong." It's all right.
So
I'll
Why
say
would-
water like everyone else?
This is weird for me to hear this. I would never have guessed that to be true. Are we sure this isn't like hack fraud, like fake news?
I mean, you know what? It could be. How much of a fuck did I give about searching this up to make sure it was legit? None. So there's that. I brought over the kiln and shit.
I find that this little fact kind of tough to swallow. I don't know.
I'm going to go look for a black forest biome so that I can go get some copper and stuff.
Yeah, I got lost on trying to make this little chimney look good, and
Do you want help?
maybe I'm fucking this up hardcore. It looks like
You
shit.
just gotta like do the same thing on all sides.
It's
Oh,
yeah, but
I see. Yeah, you got that. So there's there's this one, and you could put this. I mean, the part of the problem is that this roof is angled, and also on a hill. So it real sucks to get in there.
Yeah.
But I think if I just shit, fire. Right, that's a thing. That's the whole point of the chimney, right?
Yeah, sure is.
Please don't push me into it again. Mike, please. All right, you know what? No, you fucking deal with this.
No, come back, please. I swear I won't do that again. Come back.
Okay, fine.
Why do we say fast asleep? Well, presumably it's fast in the context of like hold fast, or it's tightly and strongly asleep.
Is that not a thing? There's a lot of like things that I say that like people get tripped up on.
Well, I say fast asleep. Someone was asking in chat, so I was like, wait, is that directed at me? Because I definitely say fast asleep.
I say that, yeah.
Yeah. Are we not allowed to say that? Is that a rule now?
That is a thing I've said. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, same.
Fuck. All right.
Maybe it's like you fall asleep fast, as in you just like you drank a bunch of Robitussin or something.
No, fast asleep literally means like you are asleep tightly.
Yeah.
Tightly asleep.
You know
heavily
what?
asleep.
I don't think this building had these things on it before. Fuck.
It did. It's good.
Mm.
We can make them the shorter ones, I think. Isn't there a shorter set of those?
It's got to have a roof over it. Make it, put the shorter ones.
Well, I need to
Yeah.
I need to go and get more logs, so.
I got logs, I'll do
I'm
it.
starting to think that this island has no dark forest, which is a little bit of a drawback. Or black
that'll-
forest or whatever it's called.
That'll be an issue if that's true.
I think we
It should be too bad because you could just like boat to the one next to it, which will probably have wood.
I think we've talked about like Texanisms before, but it's a favorite subject of mine. The one that Natalie caught me on the other day was between me, you, and the fence post. Just
Oh yeah.
confused the shit out of her. She was like, "What?"
Hey, did I ever tell you when I said that to my mom?
You did, yes.
Because you infected my vocabulary with that, and I was like, between me, you, and the fence post, and she's like, why the fuck would you say anything to a fence post? and then you want to know what chat? Do you remember what chat's reaction to that was?
What?
Oh my God! It's because the fence post will never say anything. God, Mike, your mom is a fucking moron. She's as dumb as you are.
Jesus!
Yeah, remember that?
No, I don't remember
I
that.
found a huge Draugr village. I'm gonna bypass this. Oh my god. There are so many buildings. And they have a watchtower. What the shit?
Literally nobody said that. I'll go find you the fucking chat replay, Herg.
Wait, you're not. You're
don't
you're
fuck
not
with me.
like. You're.
You don't have to
You're
do
not
that, Mike.
exaggerating. They actually said that. That's not
So-
okay.
No, I'm exaggerating slightly. One person in chat did say, "Wow, Mike, your mom's as dumb as you are. It's genetic or something like it." Something like
Jesus.
that did take place. Yes,
Bruh.
yes, it did happen.
Bro
Do not
moment.
insult Mike's mother.
Absolutely took place. Did.
All right, and then we
Here-
can do
here's-
the little. Oh, we're both trying to do it. I'll do
Here's the
other
part.
side.
Here's the part where I get accused of gaslighting.
There does
Oh,
not
my
appear to be
my
a
hammer
black
broke.
forest here.
My hammer broke. Fuck.
This is awkward.
Yeah, that means we're gonna have to take a boat trip.
Well,
Boat
no, we got
trip.
the Oh, we need to like actually go and get supplies. Cause you can just go through the
Yeah,
portal
we
if you
need
need to repair
copper.
shit.
No, we need copper and stuff.
Wow, Mike's mom is a fucking moron. Holy shit! Can't believe it. That was what went on.
They I was pointing
So
out
fucked
that
up.
like you can just say weird shit to people, and it's funny, but evil. So like if the example that I was giving yesterday was that like you can be having a normal conversation with someone and be like, oh, how was your day? And they can be like, oh, I switched out the blinds the other day, and you could be like, oh, blinds? Really, man? And they go, what?
Blinds? Yeah,
Yeah.
blinds. Yeah,
You just
blinds.
go, really, man? I'm like, What?
And just make them feel stupid, even though they
No,
didn't
just
really
make it like a weird thing where it's just like, you know what? No, just drop it. I don't want to talk about this. And chat was like, that's fucked up and evil, Rev. And I'm like,
yeah, I was
yeah,
just
it
gonna
is,
say that. That's
but
kinda evil.
it's really funny in the abstract. I
Can
thought
ask
about
you-
doing that once, but then I realized I wasn't that much of an asshole.
It
I'm-
is funny
I'm
in
glad
the
that you
abstract.
had that realization, Rev.
Like not actually doing it is admirable.
Where's the boat?
That's a good question. Probably doesn't
Com-
exist.
Completely destroyed, and this is what our like 5th boat that we're gonna have to make right now.
Yeah, sounds right.
So what's the deal with putting the fucking encasing the fireplace? Like you have to have a roof on top of it or what?
No. But if you do, then you don't have to worry about the rain, but you want to have like a slot for the smoke to come out. So that's what I'm going to do right now. is just
Can you
sorta-
make it so the fire won't go out when it's raining? Like,
Yeah, I'm
know,
working on that right now. We just
the,
gotta
the game needs a flat roof tile like so badly.
Yeah.
Oh, you do it like that. Oh, I see what you're gonna do. That makes sense. Yeah, yeah.
Because I can't get it to
Okay.
attach where I want it to.
So I wasn't able to find any iron, or sorry, any copper or any tin, but I did find some mushrooms and raspberries, so it wasn't a total waste.
Ooh, raspberry party. Hell yeah.
Yes.
I know that's wrong. Just
No, it's scaffolding. I know.
Oh no, I found the Draga village again. Leave it alone. Oh wait, no, it's just a random watchtower. Oh, it's okay.
We're having like a fucking like manly man hyper focus like fucking building thing going on here.
and Lime's out doing actual work.
Yeah.
I
It's-
think it
it's
should
fine.
stay
I
up
don't
after
like
doing
building
this.
part, so
You should have left those there. It
You
looked
like
good.
them? Like, I think it looks weird, man.
I like how you made a gigantic chimney.
Yeah.
Does it look good though, or does it look like shit?
Yeah.
It looks fine.
No, we also have to check and make sure that the smoke is actually coming out, not just like gas.
It is.
Are we hotboxing now, or are we good?
No, you're okay.
Okay, cool.
Ah, yes, a needlessly large chimney. Ah, yes. I have fulfilled my primordial urges of stupid.
They added
So
a new map
needless and
today for Among
unnecessary.
Us. Yeah, we weren't sure what time. We were going to schedule it for today, but we didn't know when they were going to do that, and we didn't want to be like, oh, yes.
That was the main impetus for me coming up with trying to put a stream together for Friday. I've also asked some other folks. I got Fred Knudsen to see if he was interested. He said he's probably gonna be around on Friday. I also asked Moutendu because he expressed an interest in doing that.
I
last
follow
time-
him on Twitter, but I do not know him.
He makes the 3D model animated shit posts.
Oh.
Fucking, I'm too stupid to remember. He's done shit that you've seen on YouTube.
I'm sure.
He absolutely has. I just can't think of anything right now because I'm brain dead.
Are you
Oh yeah,
sure?
Mario's dead. That's cool.
Yeah, why is that a thing?
Because, okay, well, Lives can explain it. I think better than I can.
Wait, why are you throwing it on me? Just
'Cause
say
you're-
Limes, you do it.
You're better spoken. I don't know. I can if you want.
Mike, you dunk
no,
on
you
yourself too
go
much,
for
and you
it.
need to not stop
I'd
like
love to
talking
hear your
down about my friend
explanation.
like that.
Yeah, exactly. How dare you?
So because Nintendo believes in forced like scarcity, I guess, as a marketing tactic to try to like sell games, they released a bunch of Mario games for a limited time to try to like steer people into buying them
Right.
and spending money on it, which worked, by the way. One of the things being the Mario collection, where they got the 3 different the ports of like classic Mario games. That's now no longer, probably not gonna be. Like you could still buy it, but they're not gonna make new copies of it. I guess. Like I'm sure GameStop or whatever isn't like throwing them out. And also that Mario 35 game, and this is sad because that game actually rocks, and a lot of people love that game. Mario 35, where it's like the Mario Battle Royale type game that's been on Switch for a while. They are removing that from the Nintendo Online, so you can't even play that anymore. But I think it's... Can I show you an image that sums this up perfectly? Actually?
Sure.
This is from an artist on Twitter that I found, Keith Stack. Put this into OBS when you get a minute, because this is fucking hilarious.
Sure.
Here.
Send it on the. Oh yes.
Please.
Is there one that's? Yeah, there we go.
I love this. People in chat have already seen it. They know exactly what image this is.
It's very good. It's fucking. I just don't get. It's just Nintendo being Nintendo, you know.
Well, it's forced scarcity, or it's like, yeah, we'll tell people we'll do this awesome thing that everybody is gonna really like, but then we'll tell them that it's for a limited time only. Therefore, they're fucking scared into buying it because of like panic or FOMO or whatever.
Right.
And it worked. Like, you know how many millions of copies of that shit they fucking sold?
I'm sure they sold 1 billion. Like, yeah.
Look at like the joy on his face, like the fucking evil, like the fucking.
I mean, like, I said it a little while back, like...
evil grin. Yeah. As he shovels them into the fucking furnace.
Nintendo is a
You got
AAA
Sonic
developer,
outside.
you know? Like, and people were treating that as a controversial take when I said that. They're like, what the fuck? And it's like, but they are. Like, they make... They're no different than EA, you know? You have your affinity towards one over the other arbitrarily, but
I'm not able to disagree with you, because let me tell you more about this fucking Mario 3D All-Stars. They're fucking emulated. They actually emulated the three fucking games. It has Mario 64, fucking Mario Galaxy, and
so
Mario
it's like
Galaxy
Dolphin or something in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like fucking. That is an oversimplification, Rev. But honestly, yes.
You okay,
Yes,
Lance?
Guys, left this
basically.
boar here to starve. It's on the first base and it's been there for days.
I don't think that they.
I don't think they can starve. They're fine.
It says it's starving.
Well, feed it then. What are you doing just staring at a starving boar?
I'm getting a mushroom for it.
Just let the poor thing starve. What are you doing, Limes?
Bleeding heart
Don't
lines.
you do this to me.
No, she's doing the right thing. We're the assholes.
Yeah,
They
but
have
what
been
if we
doing
blame her instead?
Since the Wii shop. Well, look at it this way. Those ports, quote unquote ports, they didn't even like do anything. Like, I don't even think like maybe they removed some bugs, like 1 or 2 bugs, but they barely did anything at all. So it was, yeah, essentially forced FOMO for things that all of us already fucking owned. And they made millions off that. So it's very hard for me to sit here as a Nintendo fanboy, I guess, and disagree with you when you say things like that.
Like, but that's
So,
not even. That's just a factual statement. That's not me going
Yeah,
like, Nintendo makes bad games.
right.
It's just like
Yeah.
Nintendo is a AAA developer.
Yeah.
Their business model is to make money.
And Sonic is outside. Ha, yes. Ha ha ha, yes. Which is a reference to another meme or another comic.
Yeah, that one of those onion like whatchamacallit ones. Yes.
It's he's got sicko on his shirt, and I don't remember what's actually inside the building that he's looking in the window of. Friendly reminder that you're paying full price for a 10-year-old Zelda game that is literally a port. Well, there's Joy-Cons too.
Yeah, the
that
Joy-Con drift.
Come
Like,
with
the fuck,
the
guys.
game. They come with the game. As the years go by, it becomes harder and harder to defend Nintendo, and it's like a fool's errand to even try doing that. Honestly.
Yeah.
But dude, I just want to point out where you hoed.
Uh-huh.
The ground got leveled, but Now there's floating grass on my screen.
Yeah,
and
it does
I'm
that.
currently
I don't know
walking
what
under
that is. That's just a
I-
thing it does.
fucking hate looking at this. Like, let me just say that real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a forge here, and we got
the kiln.
the kiln. So what do you want to do now?
I don't
We
know.
need to find the boat so we can get all of the iron and or so the copper and bronze because there's a ton in the water base that we can use to make all the upgrades to the forge and things.
All right, so we got to make a boat.
Yeah.
Oh, we can see if the old boat is still there. I'm gonna go take a
Oh,
look.
is
I
it?
bet you it's there. I don't know. I'm gonna go look.
It should
Also,
be.
I think actually wasn't that Black Forest where the boat was? So maybe. Maybe there is Black Forest. Although maybe it's Meadow. It might be Meadow. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
look.
you know what? I remember getting off the boat and having gremlins attacking us, like aqua gremlins.
Yeah.
So that's definitely
That
Black
sounds
Forest.
like Black Forest, yeah.
Oh, yep, we are indeed in the Black Forest. So maybe we can find some copper deposits and stuff. Although it's a small Black Forest.
I mean, I don't mind sailing on over. I like sailing. It's nice.
Yeah.
I don't like when the
things
wind
to
is
make
never
another
in your
boat.
favor. The ground is shaking. What?
We're about to
Trolls.
we're about to get rocked by trolls. Maybe we should leave the base so they don't destroy everything we've just built.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if that discourages them, does it?
Well, they're gonna come towards us, not the base, right?
Well, they're gonna destroy all our fuck. I already see them wailing on our fucking walls.
Oh,
Come out
that's
here,
it.
man!
I'm killing one. Just take one and kill it.
Do you need me to come back?
No,
Yeah,
we're good.
There's at least 2 trolls. I'm getting one.
I didn't
Bonk.
eat before I started fighting the troll, and now I have 10 HP.
Oh.
I'm coming to you, Rev. I'm
Okay.
bringing a friend.
No, I'm already taking one on, so that's... Oh, I've got him glitched
He's like,
out into the tree.
Please don't.
I got mixed messages last time. Do you need me to come back?
There's a gray dwarf brute.
I
now
would not
joining the
mind if
troll.
you came back. It would probably be good.
Okay, I'll come back. I'll come back. Just thinking.
We could handle this.
Okay, you can handle the one
Yeah.
you're on, because you look like you're dead.
No, I'm just gonna do a little Benny Hill thing here for a second and regain some HP. It'll be fine. The shakes start to fade. Look, they're gonna despawn now. We survived it. You don't have to come back, Limes. You don't have to come. Look, they're leaving.
Okay. I found some tin.
Oh, nice.
That's good. There's 180 seconds on the invasion. If you leave the circle and... Okay, but they still exist, right?
No, they left. It's over.
I mean, there's one right here that I've got stuck in a tree, so I'm going to finish them off.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's some good cheese right there.
Yeah, don't come here, though.
Oh, blueberries.
Yeah, you know what? Let me join you. I got.
Well, you might piss them off if you shoot them.
Yeah, you having fun? I'll let you have fun.
It's not really fun. It's just efficient. Do you want to get the supplies together to make a new boat? I assume that we won't be able to find it because I don't remember where it is.
Well, she's on her way.
I'm
If-
looking. I'm looking.
If it's there, then do you want to just grab the boat and bring it over to where we are?
I'll try. I haven't done any sailing before. That's the one thing I haven't done because like Joe really likes pirates and grew up by the sea. So whenever there's like sailing to be done, he's like, I will do it. I
I'll be real with
volunteer
you.
his tribute.
I'm be real with you. It's not very intuitive, and it kind of really pissed me off. But I do have a lot of faith in you since you've demonstrated time and time again that you're much better at video games than we are. So I think you're gonna be able to pull it off.
No,
fairly
Mike.
easily.
Remember, you do not need to put yourself down to
Yeah.
big someone else up. You are valid.
That's cute and all that, and I do appreciate that. But there are like probably several hundred people here who know that if
Mike, that's
That
my
if I
fucking
prete-
friend you're talking
if I
about.
pretend, there are people who have witnessed countless hours of video evidence that confirm how bad I am at video games. So,
Everyone's
I mean,
bad
I
at
can't-
video games. People like to pretend they're not because they're watching us play and they're like, I wouldn't do that. And then they have like 500 hours in something. And it's like,
I've
well,
managed to. No, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
no, you're good.
we've talked Bubba Fair into like Bubba Fair is now going to start a Twitch channel, like just to demonstrate that he's perfect at video games and will do everything correctly the first time every time.
I found a huge copper deposit.
Nice.
Like that's the meme now. So Bubba Fair is like one of my biggest hecklers, I guess. He's not really a heckler. I'm exaggerating this, but it's like at one point Buntime was like, "Hey Bubba Fair, when are you gonna start a Twitch channel where we could watch you do everything perfectly the first time every time?" And I was like, "You know what? I'd like to see it.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it. Like, sign me up. Let me know when that happens, because I think that'll be some like real good catharsis."
Yeah.
I think no matter how good you are at video games, someone is always either like, as a joke or otherwise, going to call you trash. Like,
Yeah.
I soloed
It's true.
Vitalis in Monster Hunter, and then I've been playing Rise, and people will still be like, "Oh yeah, you could do, but you know, in order to do that, you'd have to be good at video games, or you'd have to not be bad." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay, then I
Bastards.
guess."
I was
How
playing.
you enjoying the game, by the way?
Rise? Oh,
Yeah.
it's amazing. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure about it to start because it's different, but actually like I need to play it at like 60 frames or something. I cannot wait for either a PC version or the Switch Pro because the way that it plays is so much fun. It's like
Really?
yeah, the mobility is crazy. You just like feel like you're doing some kind of like Metal Gear Rising / Bayonetta shit sometimes. Okay, so I found a lot of pieces of wood.
That's probably it.
And
Is there deer leather there?
It's probably the aftermath of the troll incident.
there's no deer leather. I kind of get the feeling that maybe it floated away because I don't even see any debris. I think we maybe need to start like making a dock for these boats.
I'm working on a dock right
and-
now.
Oh,
Unfortunately, I'm
yeah.
being harassed by
Fucking
all of the
nice.
necks.
Yeah,
it's
dock.
really nice not to have like a clutch claw and like the wire bug is just so much better because the clutch claw was like an interesting idea and tenderizing was an interesting idea and then it became like fully reliant on it. It's like, oh, you're not zooping up onto the monster every 2 seconds. Well, fuck you. You do no damage. Okay.
Tilda's been playing it and been enjoying it. Like, and it's totally not a game I would have like recommended to her because she's like not much of a gamer. Like, that's not her thing, you know. But she's
No,
been
it's
loving
really
it.
fun.
Like, she got like she bought the game digitally, and so she got like some points, and she used it to get like an Afghan skin for her doggo. And she's like, this dog is good. She mostly likes cute games, you know? Like, that kind of stuff jives with her. So I'm like, when she was playing the demo, she had the hardest time because it was, like, all of these monsters trying to murder her. And so she's opted to go light bow. So that way she can be way the fuck away from things because they scare her.
Yeah, no, it's really fun. I like it. It's still not perfect. Like, Capcom suck at making tutorials for Monster Hunter. Like, I remember
You didn't like the
Monster
dude
Hunter
bro?
Freedom.
The dude bro in this one explaining to you how to do things and then being like,
Yeah.
but then he doesn't explain shit. So it's just like, oh, yeah. No,
Yeah,
what am
well-
I doing? Like,
Capcom's idea of teaching you is essentially as soon as you open a menu, it just vomits like 4 pages of tutorial at you before you've even looked at what it is that it's trying to explain to you. It's
Right.
very, very like I say this as someone who understands like 99% of what it's trying to tell me first try because I played the game or played the series for 13 years. But every now and again, I'll like open up a new system and it's like, this is like, I'll talk to the buddy guy and it's just like, bam, wall of buddy text. And I'm just like, what the fuck am I looking at?
right. And it's like, well, why is this guy even here to explain shit if he's not gonna, you know?
Yeah, and the other weird thing that it does is it'll have an NPC explain stuff to you in character, and you're like, okay. And then as soon as that dialogue ends, it vomits up another wall of menu text, tutorial text anyway that explains exactly the same thing that the person just did. Which I think is quite funny.
It's a huge why a lot of the time.
Tutorials
But yeah,
are
I
important.
love it to pieces, but they haven't quite figured that out yet.
But
Oh, Capcom, you've only existed as a company for how many years?
I remember playing Mega Man X as a kid. You know, it was good, but that's Capcom. They could have their shit together by now.
Yeah.
What am I blocked by? Like, actually, what is blocking my path? Is it me? Am I the one blocking the path?
It's very possible that you are. That's happened to me many times.
I'm trying to build, like, right on the edge here, so I need to be able to see the edge, which means that I need to, like, stand on the edge. But simultaneously, okay, cool. There we go.
Ah, that's like a million Grey Doors. Please leave me alone.
Hey, Rev, what's up? I got some gremlins out here.
Cool. That's a you problem, not a me problem.
Teamwork, yay!
Let me see this dock you work. Oh, this looks hot.
Yeah. Should be good.
I can't wait for gremlins to destroy that in the night.
Uh-huh, yeah. I want to put two techies hut at the end, because, yeah. I'm just going to do that, and no one asked for it, but it's happening.
Dude, you've built some
Okay.
cool fucking shit in this game.
This game has a
I have
great
faith in
building
you.
mechanic.
I think it's the best part of this game,
It's really
actually.
neat. I hate
The
it at
combat's
first.
alright. The game has a lot of issues.
Oh, right. I was
but
supposed
the-
to build
the-
a shield at some point.
The building is not one of them.
Yeah. The goblins. There's too many.
There's more like tiers of building, right? That we'll never see, like stone. Like you can eventually build with stone, right?
You can build a dock if you want. Right, yeah. I mean, I built a dock. It's going to be out there a bit.
I see what you're doing. I think it's gonna be great.
I just put the torches out there so that way you can see this thing when you're sailing around. The necks are a problem. Consistently,
fucking
just
call.
a fucking issue.
Okay, so I found some copper and I found some tin. There might be both of those closer, but I didn't look.
Fair.
And I'm also bringing back most of the rest of the scrap iron that we found. There was oh fuck me, a troll. There was another stack of 30. I had no stamina, so that scared me.
So you'd have to go back for it then.
No, well, yeah, I have to go back for the tin and the copper, but I have the iron. Yeah,
Oh,
this guy won't
awesome.
get off my ass. Leave me alone.
Can this not be a thing?
Don't throw that at me. You want to go?
Oh, we'll go.
I'll heck you up, mate.
Keeping the door open. Abby's been having a little bit of a sick day. I don't know what her deal is, so.
Too much lasagna.
I don't know. I went to the store.
Hey, Rev.
What's up?
Yeah. No, I just I'm gonna bring something up, but it is gonna be a whole fucking thing. So I want you to finish what you were saying. I didn't mean to interrupt you, dude.
No,
I'm
you're
sorry.
good. You're good.
I'm trying to work on that. I'm very bad with interrupting people. I don't like doing it. I don't
Mike,
want to do it.
I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna beat your ass if you keep talking down about yourself.
No, it's true. It's not, I'm trying to correct a thing. I interrupt people sometimes. It's a problem.
Okay.
I'm working on it. But the cat's
Guys?
not feeling well. Yeah, what's up, Lambs?
There's a friend and it's blue.
A
I see.
blue friend?
Is this
It's a clear-
a incoming problem?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be trolling it.
Okay, I'm gonna slap him.
Is it
Oh,
Sonic
I
the
parried
Hedgehog?
him. I parried him. Is it Sonic the Hedgehog? Yes.
It's Sonic the
Okay,
Hedgehog.
no. Okay, never mind. He's not a problem. He's a bitch. That's what he is.
Good.
Watch your stamina though. Make sure you ate.
Bah. He's good. I got him.
Good.
Never mind. It's not
finally.
a problem. You may continue with your serious talks.
Oh,
Tell me
what
the
about
thing you were
serious
gonna say. That all I was gonna say is like I'm keeping the door open so the cat's gonna come in
Rev.
and just
Yeah.
scream.
You ever you ever get woken up by your cats licking the inside of your ears, man?
Mike, no. What?
That's never happened to you?
No, that's not a thing.
It's not.
No, Mike, it's not.
I thought I was interrupting something really profound with my troll problem, but I guess not.
No, it's fine.
Oh. Mm-mm. Look at the chat for a second. You see what they're saying?
He's at it again.
He-
What
Alright.
what garbage do you have for me, Mike?
Okay, so it was, you know those Reddit posts where it says, "Am I the asshole?"
Right, yeah, sure.
Okay, so this person got called out for doing something very specific as a pet owner, like a cat owner. Somebody was over their house and noticed that they were feeding their own earwax to their cat.
What?
Yeah, I had that. Yeah, I had a hard time with this. I had this is a
That's
hard
not
one
real. That one's not real.
to swallow. And so he goes on this big thing, and he's like, one day I noticed that my cat was really enjoying the earwax, so I figured, you know, why be a bastard and stop her from having something that she loves, you know? Like, he was going after the Q-tips in the trash can, and like woke him up by like licking the inside of his ear because the cat was all about the fucking earwax. And then I'm like, okay, so this person needs to go to prison for animal abuse, right?
Sure.
This person is a fucking sociopath and should be locked away from the rest of society forever.
There's something weird with him, sure.
And I go in the comments to confirm, like to see other people saying,
Yeah.
you're definitely the asshole and you're a sick fucking scumbag. Do you know that almost every single one of the replies were like, haha, yeah, my cat loves earwax too. I let her eat my earwax all the time. So that means
Sock
that there's
puppets?
legions of people out. What'd you say?
Sock puppets?
I pray it's sock puppets. I have never prayed for sock puppets before in my life. This is the first time I'm praying for something to be sock puppets.
Because that's just not a thing. Like, the cats like to eat shit that they shouldn't all of the time. That's just part of like being a pet owner, is just being like, oh, you're so
but
cute.
you're
What the fuck
supposed
are you
to-
eating? What are you eating? And then you run over there and you get it, you pry their mouth open, they're like, because they won't
You're
stop
supposed
eating
to
it.
stop them.
Right,
You're
yeah.
supposed to stop them. Yeah, you're not supposed to fucking encourage it and like make it easy for them
Right.
and just like serve up your ear hole like it's some kind of buffet or some shit. Like,
Right,
this
yeah.
person-
So, like, you know, Abby, for whatever reason, likes to try and eat dryer sheets. So we had to stop buying dryer
Oh,
sheets because
God.
they're super toxic.
Yeah.
So, like, we just have, like, a dryer ball now. And it's like, that's really bad. Like, you should not eat dryer sheets. Pro tip.
Cat
but-
or otherwise.
Yeah, just don't do that, like, at all. Ever. That's wrong.
Okay, so chat's saying, yeah, cats are interested in earwax. They're interested in earwax.
I'm interested in things, too, but that doesn't mean I eat it. Like, that's not okay.
Nero's really dumb and he tries to like put most things in his mouth or chew on them. And what he likes to do is he likes to get the liners from the cage and he'll like find the Velcro part and just start like chewing on it. And I don't know why, but we've had to like, you know, make sure they're all like fully sealed so that he cannot just chew on Velcro because he's got like one brain cell.
Yummy Velcro. Yum yum.
Yeah.
Specifically the Velcro, though. I love that.
The Velcro, yeah.
Something about that Velcro.
Herman likes to chew on anything with a rubbery taste. So he likes to eat, like, cables, which is an issue.
That's a rough one. That's a bad
Like,
one. Yeah.
How many headphones we've gone through since we've had him, I don't know. But
That's brutal.
he'll just eat them. So I've got, like, this new set of headphones. I got them for sleeping. It's like a headband. Like a sweatband, but it's got speakers in it. I look like a total jackass. But
That actually sounds kind of awesome, though, what you're describing.
it's Bluetooth, so you can, like, roll around in your sleep and listen to them, and it doesn't, like, jam up in your ears and cause you hearing damage.
I like this product you're
It's
describing.
actually pretty nice, but I look like, well, plus the concept that I haven't had, like, a proper haircut in, like, months.
Oh, same. I look like Saddam Hussein after they took him out of the spider hole.
I've got, like, a mullet now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like a real bad, like, mullet situation starting.
Fuck yeah.
I'm like losing all of my redhead. Like I've got like brown hair for like at least a good sort of 4 inches on the top of my head now. Makes me so sad.
Oh, because you
haven't-
can't, like, go to the salon or whatever
Yeah.
and get it dyed? Yeah.
Yeah.
I could
haven't been
really
brunette
fucking use the
in
haircut.
about 4 years, so it sucks.
So wait, you're naturally blonde, and you want to redhead. You're naturally redhead, and you want to be
You
brunette.
could have picked
No,
mini colors.
No. Well, so yeah, for a hint, my mother is like Chinese, so I'm probably gonna either be black or brown hair, and I am brunette.
Oh, but you dyed it
So
red
I
at some
dye
point.
my hair red. I dye my hair red, and I haven't been able to go for ages, so
Sure, Tawny
I
Owl,
am now
but
mostly brunette.
Okay. I did something a little stupid in here.
Sure.
I don't know if you guys are gonna like it. I don't know if it. I don't know if it really makes any sense. I kind of wish I didn't spend all this time on it.
okay.
I mean, can you come look at it and tell me that it's not stupid and I didn't waste my time on it? Thanks.
Sure, coming.
Yeah, just gonna take a quick peek.
I have this like.
Oh,
captive
that's nice.
audience of,
Yeah,
like-
because this house kind of sucks, and now it doesn't. This has a purpose.
Well, I just wanted it to have like a nice slope down into the whatever.
We could put the stuffed over there, man.
Do you like?
I do. I like it.
You like it?
I do.
Chat, you like it?
The lemon doesn't work. Herman does not give a shit about that. We got some like gross stuff, like spray. He likes to just eat garbage. Like, we have to empty the garbage way more often than we should because he likes to eat garbage, like literal actual garbage. And
So
it's
the
like,
idea is that like lemons are supposed to keep him out of the garbage.
yeah, but he'll eat it. And Abby likes fruits of all like sorts, like which isn't as big of an issue because it's like, well, okay, like if Tilda's having some like, I don't know, yogurt, Abby will come up and beg for yogurt. It's like, all right, yeah, here's your yogurt.
Cute thing that the ferrets do is we've just started them on like full chicken wings because Nero and Atreus were like eating around the harder parts of their pre-mixed meat meals, and like which meant that they weren't getting their teeth cleaned very well. So the breeders suggested to get them like full chicken wings because there's like a lot of gristle and bone in those. And they absolutely love them. But what they also love doing is they love storing their food.
Oh no.
If you think about the size of like a full chicken wing, and then Pigman weighs like 1.1 kilograms, which is like 2 pounds, I
Right.
think. Yeah, he weighs 2 pounds. And he keeps taking this entire chicken wing and trying to like jump up the side of the playpen so he can climb onto the other side and go and store it. But because this wing is so big and it like swings in his mouth slightly, he jumps up. The wing kind of like continues with momentum. He just like gets torn from the side of the playpen and swings back down to the ground. Like this pendulum.
Oh,
Is that-
ferrets don't understand physics. That's
No.
awesome.
I like ferrets conceptually. I like other people having ferrets and birds. I don't think I could do it. So I like
Can I
hearing
ask you-
ferret stories.
They're like perpetual toddlers. Like it never gets any easier.
Can I ask a dumb question, maybe?
Yeah.
The chicken wings, they're raw or they're cooked?
They're raw. Yeah, they like because ferrets are obligate carnivores like cats. They can't digest anything other than meat, so they have like full meat diet, and raw is best.
Oh, okay.
They got me to
Yeah,
get
Everybody loves wings. Just goes to show you, like.
Mm-hmm.
when I called
Unless you
the
don't love
vet
wings.
about Abby throwing up, they were like, yeah, just go get some like pumpkin puree, like unspiced
Yeah.
pumpkin puree, and that'll help. It's like,
Yeah,
You ever-
they'll suggest that a lot.
Here's
works.
another thing I learned about recently about cats that I didn't know. That this is less like I wish I didn't learn this, but
Right.
the whole them being afraid of cucumbers thing.
yeah, I don't know what that is. Is there an
you ever-
explanation for that?
They think that they're snakes. Apparently, is the explanation.
Oh,
So like,
why do
yeah,
my
from-
cats have any idea what a snake is?
They shouldn't. It's evolutionary instinct. Like somewhere in their genetic consciousness, they do know what snakes are. Back
oh,
from
wow, Lord
millions of years
Dickfist,
ago.
Thank you so much. That's very kind.
Oh,
I
thank
like
you,
your
Lord
username.
Dickfist. Yes, it's very good.
Welcome to your new home, freak.
Can Can I put this like? Ah, yes, perfect.
I don't know if you guys have them as well, but I have this one subscriber called Yoshi's Left Nut, and I really enjoy it whenever they use some.
I have equivalents. Like Lord Dickfist is one of those like guys that just shows up, and then it's like, hey, Lord Dickfist, thank you for another, you know, like however many months of support.
Dick Fist. Yeah, Dick Fist subs to me too. It's always so much fun to see Dick Fist in the chat.
Okay, so we have 21 copper ore and 15 tin ore and a shit ton of iron ore, and I need wood to smelt.
Okay.
Oh
Or
man, wow!
to make
Thanks
coal.
for doing like literally everything while I worked on this useless fucking building.
I made a
That-
dock.
By the way, everything that I just did is now covered underground.
Yeah, the
because-
ground is really glitchy here. Sometimes
everything
this
that I
will
did-
be ground or not. Like, look at me,
I just did is underground.
Mike. Look at me.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you know what I'm thinking? We don't actually do any more terraforming in this game.
We don't do any terraforming over here. I don't know what's causing it, but there's something causing that problem.
It is like a No Man's Sky situation, which by the way,
The-
the game just got a huge update that I can't care about. Doesn't
The
seem
ground
interesting
is
to
like
me.
super, or the ground was super dicky before you guys even started terraforming. So I don't think terraforming
I think
is
it's
the problem, because I remember at the end of
buildings
last stream, I
or
was like,
something.
yeah, I was phasing through the ground over there. So that was before we started like moving in.
All right, so
Oh yeah,
everything
Gay
that
Idiot
that I
Official.
did-
He's another guy that has a good
everything
name.
everything that I did is underground now, and I'm just gonna ignore that. It's an hour in my life. I'm not getting back.
It's fine.
Yeah, love me some video games. Love video games.
Video
love-
games. Bronze nails, fine
Love
wood,
video
deer hide.
games.
Okay.
Something's really weird with your smelter and your kiln. I keep
They're
like,
underground?
filling them up.
Underground?
No. It says 26 out of 25, and when I put ore in here earlier, it was like 11 out of 10. And I thought maybe it was just confused. You know how like when you guys do dates and you do them wrong by saying like the month and then the day? I thought maybe the smelter was like that, but no.
I
think
like
it's
that little
broken.
jab there.
Just a completely unwarranted jab.
Is it though? I have to work with people from America, and it is infuriating as hell because like they'll be like, "When's the projected date for this project?" And I'll be like, "It's such and such," and they'll be like, "What? That's months away." It's, oh, for fuck's sake! No, it's not. I gotta convert all my dates.
Tell you what, that's payback for military time. Okay.
I like 24-hour time.
That's the payback. That's the revenge for military time, right
They
there.
do that in
Uh-huh.
Disco Elysium. They do military
Oh,
time. But the voice acting
yeah.
says like American time. So it'll be like 17 o'clock and it's like 5 p.m.
Fucking 17 o'clock. What are you living in crazy world? 17 o'clock.
That's how we use it. Like I was describing it to chat. Like if I'm writing the time, I will write it in 24-hour time. But if I'm reading it out, I will read it out in 12-hour time. So if I see 21:08, I'll be like, it's 9:08. Like it's 9 p.m.
What?
Like nobody really like it's very uncommon to hear someone say it's like 21:08. Like we don't say it verbally. Well, I'll write it, but I won't ever like say it.
No, I figured that. I'm just kind of being a dick because I really dislike military time like a lot.
I
It's
learned
okay to be
something
wrong about some things in
recently
life.
that
Yeah.
apparently, you know how a foot is 12 inches?
Yeah,
So,
I get. If you tell me
Napoleon
it
was
is, but it is. Okay.
5'6", right?
Mhm.
Or something like that. But that was back when apparently some people were translating feet to mean like 13 inches or something like that. Like
Really?
some people said that like a foot is 13 inches because it's stupid, right?
So Napoleon had it changed because
No,
I'm gonna
no,
assume
just
his
people,
height insecurity.
No, it was the other way around. Everyone thought he was short because half the world was using a foot is 12 inches and the other half was using 13.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, so he was like, you know, average-ish height. A little on the short side, but not like a dwarf. Oh, hey, Fred. How
Okay.
you doing, man?
Hi, Fred.
Fred, what's up, man? I'm just gonna stuff this stuff in here. And
Any luck on finding the boat? Like, is that gonna be a thing?
Oh, no,
or-
no, the boat's gone forever, but I've gotten a bunch of ores, so we can probably just make all the things that we need to make.
Okay. I was thinking about making a boat to just bring some of this shit over.
so this will actually be
Yeah,
our
you can do that too.
our fourth boat.
Yeah,
Is that
roundabouts.
right? Like
Yeah.
our fourth boat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I need bronze nails, resin, and deer hide, which means I'm gonna have to
Just
kill
gonna throw-
deers.
Just gonna throw this out there real quick. Console commands do exist.
They do, Mike. They do.
Actually,
However, it
You know,
doesn't.
it's like look at it this way, dude. Every time we log on to this game, are we gonna have to make a new boat?
Well, I mean, this is gonna be
Like
like the
every
last
time?
time we make a boat because we have a better base now.
I feel like, you know, there's something going on with the way that you guys are treating your boats, because I have not had this issue with boats. Like, we've had one boat, and that boat, we made the boat, and everything has been fine.
Well, one boat we lost because guys killed it. Another boat we lost because it went somewhere we couldn't follow, like Samwise.
That sounds really profound. Like the boat passed on. Why must you go where we can't follow, boat?
It does. Oh, it does sound profound.
Have you seen that one YouTube poop where it's like every single time that Samwise takes a step, he says that, you know,
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
this is the farthest he's ever been from the Shire 9-hour mix.
Yes.
No, I haven't, but that's great. Listen, I'm organizing the chests, so when you guys have shit in your inventory, can you like just attempt for a second to try to find the stack of the thing that already exists?
Sure.
Have you categorized each chest? Because it gets very confusing if you haven't. So, like, is there an ore chest and a leather chest and a seed chest and a meat chest?
I have. Okay, so that is the thing. I'm currently working on that specifically.
Okay.
Even though that's going to be a lot of work and I don't really like want to do it, I am going to do it because I'm not really doing anything else, and I think I have to justify. I got to pull my weight around here and just justify my existence. I haven't been a very like.
Just the fact that you exist means that your existence is justified, Mike. We love you.
As again, it's very sweet, but as far as being a Viking goes, I'm a pretty underwhelming Viking right now.
Odin ain't impressed.
Yeah.
So, how much copper and shit are you finding out there, Limes? Because I'm low-key starting to be attacked by all of the goblins and a troll, trying to hunt deer to be able to make another boat. And I'm just like, man, fuck it. Like,
I found 2 copper nodes, and there's like 10 littered along the shoreline inside the Black Forest. So we have enough to make, like, we don't need to go crazy. We're not making armor or anything. We're just making like the forage and the forage improvements and the workbench improvements. So we have more than enough for that.
can we deconstruct the forge? Like, what is, it's gonna be copper and shit, isn't it?
Yeah, but there'll be things that aren't those. So if you take all of the improvements that you have in that place and deconstruct them and bring everything other than the ore over here, that would be helpful.
Okay. Once I get done fighting this troll, I will do that and bring whatever. This fucking goblin! I'm not trying to shoot you. Please stop being in the way.
Seems reasonable.
And he's just running up being like,
Yeah, fuck you, Rev.
I need to make a cauldron.
There's gonna be a chest with all the cooking stuff in it for foods.
Oh, 10. Jesus Christ, Gabe. Okay.
Yes, so there's
Alright,
like
I'll
a
probably have to
food,
make another
food
trip.
chest.
Is the food chest near the campfire so that we can make food?
Yeah. It's right, like
Nice.
right across the way.
Nice.
please fully charge your shot. I'm just trying to, like, get out of the way of him attacking me, too. Okay.
So this will be like a general resources chest. And then of course we have to have what, like 15 resin chests?
Yeah.
Obviously, we're gonna need about 15 resin chests. No less than 15.
Yeah, that's right. You keep parking them on the shore, the tide will smash them to pieces. I mean, yeah, you ain't wrong, but
There's no winning.
you can't, like, tie it down, right? Like, there's no way to just be like, all right, you stay here, boat.
It's not as far as I know. You got the whole smelting thing on lockdown. I got more wood here.
Yeah. Thanks. Did you swipe that coal?
Oh,
Can
I
you
did.
shove it in the smelter?
Sure I can.
Thanks very much, Kumrick Chugson.
Can I bring the gold with me?
I forgot I was named that.
Yeah. What are you named on, what is that game that we've been playing?
Limes. Do you know? Have you heard the story about the whole cum chugger thing? Like, yeah, there's a
It's
story.
not really something I do a whole lot of research into, personally.
Well, there's a story behind it, and I'm asking if you know the story, or if it's just you think I'm just like this. And
I
name
think
my
you're just
characters in
like this,
video
Mike,
games.
having known you.
I would never think that you were just like this, Mike. What would have given me that impression?
No, there's a story, right? So like a
Okay.
couple years ago, me and Rev wanted to stream that game, A Way Out, with the fuck the Oscars guy. Remember that game?
Uh-huh.
Where it's like you and another person. It's just a 2-player multiplayer, and you're trying to escape from prison. It was actually a really good game.
It was a very
we
good
enjoyed
game.
it a lot. But I had to make an
Yeah.
account for the Origin app, and when I went to make my account, I put in Jabroni Mike, and they told me that my name was a slur, and that it was forbidden, and it did. Jabroni Mike did not pass their profanity filter.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, all right then, man, like let me see what does pass the profanity filter. So I just started putting in like, a bunch of expletives and shit. And I think like the second or third thing that I put in there just to be a bastard basically was cum chugger. And it was allowed.
Nice.
That was
nice.
fine. For the profanity filter was like, yeah, sure. Cum chugger. No problem with that.
That
I
one's
said,
fine.
You know what? That's going to be my account name on the Origin app, cum chugger. I'm going with that.
Nice.
So now, whenever I have to make a character, I just sort of like go to cum chugger by default. It's kind of become.
It's the only reasonable situation, and I'm sure it won't backfire and get you banned from something someday.
It's a little bit of a meme, but I only do it where I think it's gonna be okay. Like I wouldn't do it on like Nintendo Online or anything like
Right.
that,
Like,
Make your new Neopets account real quick.
What's real funny is that that's EA, which is Apex Legends as well. So whenever they have these chests held by like bird things in that game, like death boxes, because it's a battle royale, and there'll be random ones that spawn, and it likes to take the names of people on your friends list, but I have no one on my friends list aside from Mike. So whenever I shoot down a bird or whatever to get its items, it'll be like cum chugger. And I remember I was playing like, randoms with people, and there were 2 other people in my party. And like it was like a husband or maybe like a fiance and like their significant other or whatever, and they were being all cute, like, and
so like a polycule, like a 3.
It was me just being like the third wheel while they like were
it
having
was
a
2
cute date
people.
with each other, right?
Because he said a husband and wife and their significant others, so I thought it was like a
No, like they were related. They were doing that, like they were having couples night, and I was just the random person that they queued with. And, I was like, oh, that's really cute, et cetera, et cetera. And then, like, I shoot it down. I'm like, oh, cum chugger. And then they stopped talking to me.
Sorry. Sorry. But I do little like plays on it. Like I won't make it outright cum chugger. Like I'll do variations of it. Have fun with it. Like Cumric Chugson. I tried to do it like like with like a Norse theme. My Animal Crossing
should
island is
sleep.
called Isla Chuga, for example. And that's like everybody knows what that is. Like it's still wholesome.
Yeah,
Isla
it's real
Chuga.
wholesome.
It's wholesome. It sounds like like a real like Caribbean like South American yeah, it's calm.
Yeah.
You want to come take a nap, Limes?
Because it's
Yeah,
dark
sure.
out and I hate it.
Neil, let's get cozy.
Mike unintentionally trolling Rev in a game he doesn't play.
I could have not said cum chugger. But I was just like, oh shit, it's my friend, cum chugger.
I'm sorry.
It's good. I have everything for a boat except for deer hide. I think I'm going to leave these supplies in a chest, because I just don't feel like dealing with this. Where do the things go?
Why don't you go through the portal and grab all the deer hide that's at the other base? I bet you there's a bunch of it.
I have 2. I got 2 off of ones that I killed, and then there's 2
Oh,
more.
so this already happened, then I'm just wrong.
Do you want me to like get you some deer hide, Rev?
Is that what the fuck is happening? Oh, it's you building on the roof. I was like, why are the walls shaking? Are we under attack?
Are you trying to say about my weight, dude?
Nothing.
Ooh, Rev, come on.
Nothing. Fuck. Oh, hey, there's one. Okay, there's one.
Big yikes, yoofers. Hi, why are the Teletubbies tweeting about Bitcoin? Yeah, we know.
We talked about that. I don't know.
Yeah, we know.
I feel like, what's sad is when it's someone that, like, you don't expect, like the Teletubbies or, like, the gorillas doing it, and it's just like, come on.
The gorillas made an NFT, right?
Yeah. It's like, you're better than that. The
There's
fuck
a
are you doing?
Ton of deer out here.
Rev, it's about money, man.
Yeah, I know. There's a shit ton of... Listen. There's a shit ton of money to be made doing NFTs. Like, if you're an artist and you need money, that is a way to make it. Whether or not you're okay with yourself afterwards is a different thing entirely. I don't think I could do it. Like,
There's been
a
a huge development in this, by the way. I don't know if you saw, but an alarming number of people's NFTs are just kind of evaporating.
Oh.
In the blockchain. Like, these people don't have any record of having bought one and have no proof that they own one, and they kind of just essentially are out of their fucking money because they can't sell it or do anything with it.
I mean, if I was an artist, I would DMCA the NFTs because they are using your shit without your permission, and that puts someone out $2,000. Like, fuck that guy.
I don't even. That's not even what I'm describing. I'm talking
They're
about
just
like,
dropping out entirely.
They're
Like, the entire
disappearing.
system is meant
just
to exactly
disappearing.
avoid that.
That's the ironic part, right?
Yeah.
That they're meant to be non-fungible, and they are in fact funging. They're funging. the non-fungible tokens are funging, and they're funging like real hard.
So yeah, I don't
People
know.
are out like hundreds of thousands of dollars in some cases, where like that thing that they paid for just is gone completely.
Yeah, I don't recommend buying them. But if you're an artist and you need money, I can understand selling them. But it's fucking the art market version 2.0. Like, what'd you expect? It's shitty to artists? Oh no. That again.
Couldn't have seen that coming.
Yeah, couldn't have seen some way of exploiting the shit out of artists for monetary gain that has nothing to do with the art. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Yeah, no, it's...
I'm going to go through the portal and deconstruct all of the improvements on the workbench and forge.
That way you
Is that
only
okay?
you only need the
ore.
the ore, yeah.
Yeah.
You should totally do that.
Goodbye.
Make
I'm doing
it
it.
super easy. Yeah, fuck that base completely.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily like take joy in seeing people lose money like that. I don't, but
I mean,
they were kind of warned. They were kind of like
I feel like this is the risk analysis that you make when you do something new. And
I don't think
it's a bubble.
I don't-
I talked about this. I literally
I don't
talked about
think
this in my
they-
video about it, where I'm like, this is going to be a bubble that bursts because everyone's like getting really into it right now. And they're buying into it now because of that. And it's going to have issues, yeah.
There is a bit of a distinction there, because a bubble is when something, is overvalued and then you end up with something worthless. These people aren't ending up with something worthless. They're ending up with nothing.
Yeah.
It's just gone.
Yeah.
That's different than a bubble, right? And, a lot of people, they were saying like, oh, this is going to be a bubble. You're going to get fucked on this. You're going to get fucked on this. But I think a lot of the people who were ignoring that were remembering, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, when everybody was like, crypto is a bubble, crypto is a bubble, crypto is a bubble. I know people who fucking have made hundreds of thousands of dollars on crypto while I was sitting there telling them it's a bubble.
Right. But it's the FOMO thing, because it happened right after Game Stonks. And that's what I'm thinking has happened, is a lot of people are like, oh, this is going to be good.
That changed the game a little bit. That changed the game a little bit.
Everyone's excited about it because it happened right after that. And Bitcoin was all everyone was talking about. And there's this new hotness that's sort of like Bitcoin, but it's different. It's different. And that's the bit that people aren't getting into. And I feel like
gold rush mentality, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it's on top of whatever you're describing, there is going to be a bubble that's going to burst, and it's going to be over, and then that's going to be it.
Because there wasn't really a gold rush with Bitcoin in the beginning. It was just kind of everybody laughed at it.
That was that weird thing that some
a slow burn
guy you knew was into.
Exactly. That was like, oh, look at that fucking idiot cryptocurrency. What a dumbass.
Yeah. But no, I don't think that it's a good idea on multiple fronts. So, that's my hot take. I will be proven wrong by time. I'm sure that this will be a very financially lucrative thing. I believe that. God damn it with the trolls!
Yeah, the trolls are back.
I'm gonna go repair my... Yeah, I'm just gonna go repair my shit real quick.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to bait the trolls away from our base because they're both aggroed on me right now.
Did you guys terraform around here? Because I can't get into this house anymore.
I didn't.
I haven't terraformed anything recently.
Remember when we were sitting here talking about this game's terraforming favorably in comparison to like No Man's Sky and shit?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And now it's just...
It's this specific area is fucky. I don't know what's up with it.
Do you want to bring the patrols over here?
It might be multiplayer too. It might be the fact that we're doing it because I haven't had these issues in single player at all.
This is the first time we've seen this issue over here, though.
I don't think I'm gonna try parrying a fucking tree trunk that he's swinging around. What do you think, Limes?
Look at this emote. Yeah. What the fuck is that?
It worked. Why
did you show me that? Like, why would I want to see that?
Well, that's a pretty disturbing elote, if I've ever seen one.
I don't think I can parry both of these nerds. I get one of them.
No, you're not gonna have the stamina. I'm just pumping them full of arrows. You got him swinging at nothing, though. That's good.
Oh, my screen they're actually hitting.
Like, I want to make like a bronze shield or something. How do?
Are you? You're actually parrying all of that, and you're not like getting your stamina rocked completely.
I think if you perfect parry, you're okay. But I am having some problems with lag, so I'm having to be very careful.
What a gamer! One's down.
Thank you.
Don't do this.
I'm just gonna regen for a little bit.
I'll engage. Come here, fucker. He just fucking missed me completely.
The fuck?
I have no stamina.
But yeah, for a shield, you're going to want like a bunch of bronze or something. But actually, I would just wait because we actually have more iron than bronze. So if we can get the
Okay.
forge up and running, we can make that instead. But for
Gotcha.
the forge, we need copper and bronze and stuff. So try to save it for those.
Got
Wait,
it.
why does it still say the ground is shaking? Are there more trolls?
That's supposed to be over.
I left
ominous.
because I'm not dealing with that, but it's still happening.
Okay, the shake starts to fade. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
Mike, can you smack this ground over here so I can get back into the house?
I actually I don't have that tool.
Oh,
Like, I don't have the hoe.
okay. Well,
What
sorry,
did happen
Mr.
to my
House, but I'm
hoe?
gonna remove you. There we go. Wait, what the fuck happened in here? This was a full building. And oh my god. Okay, I'm making it in another house. That house is cursed.
We learned something here. Do not terraform in this
It's
in this
not.
game.
It's not the terraforming. I'm telling you. Like, I
Okay,
think
let's see,
terraforming
how
might
do I make
actually
a
help
forge?
this, but I need it to like actually exist in the way that it should. One time for me to be able to terraform it to the way we think it should be.
It's
You know?
okay. I'm using a different building instead. One that's not cursed.
We should have known not to fuck with the ground in here.
When you don't have hose, sad face. Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I've never seen a video game that had decent terraforming in it.
Did you ever see Subnauticas? That was a trip.
That was
comical. That was comical. And then they just gave up. They just removed it from the game entirely because they're like, yeah, we know this ain't working.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
mean,
just-
honestly, it wasn't
hard.
necessary. You know.
But they were like, we're gonna remove it and fix it so that we can have like decent performance and optimization. But then even though they did that, it was still like not really very good performance and optimization on that game. I was like dipping down into like 40 frames.
Yeah, I had the
like, in
worst
the,
trouble
kelp
with that.
forest
I think
with,
that was
with a high-end computer.
I think that was the game that caused me to upgrade my computer. I need to do another one, but again, bitcoins, so I can't buy fucking shit. Like, even if I wanted to, like right now, I can't because it just doesn't exist.
Nvidia is actually making a graphics card that is like optimized for Bitcoin mining in order to stop that from happening. So they're gonna sell a Bitcoin or like a crypto mining model of graphics cards. So that way the actual gaming graphics cards don't get like gobbled up by these assholes.
That sounds fake and dumb.
No, it's real.
No, I'm sure that they're actually selling that, but I'm sure that it doesn't achieve anything. You know, like
it may not. They're doing it though.
Yeah,
it is
of
a thing
course.
that they're doing.
it's just like it has to do the math, and then it does the thing. I asked the other day on Twitter because I'm dumb. I was like, hey, could they just do like math that helps people, like cancer research, like folding at home kind of stuff? And apparently some people have made coins that do that, but they devalue real fast because there's only so many calculations that can come out and shit like that.
Yeah, nobody's surprised by this turn of events.
Like
Profitable.
you can't come up with enough combinations fast enough in order to have. But then it's like there isn't artificial scarcity, there's real actual scarcity. Like it feels to me that those should be worth more because they're fucking useful. But there's so few of them that the prices are just ridiculous or something. I don't know. But it's just like, what the fuck? Can't we make that? Because I don't mind like us going ham on like computers in order to like advance cancer research super fucking fast. Like that's cool. You know? That's good.
Yeah, it's not profitable, I guess. So
No.
I'm worried our entire
server dump so that I can repair my shit.
I'm worried our
it's all-
entire base is just gonna vanish under the earth any second. Like I'm just
It's weird because it all looks okay to me. It looks fine.
Yeah, it looks fine to me right now. If anyone can
Like, you were
find a
gonna
spot where you're like under the ground or weird, let me know and I can like bring it down. Is this okay? This is fine now.
I loved Subnautica so much. I really did. It's probably one of my favorite games I've ever played. Definitely my favorite survival game I've ever played. But you know what? God, it was optimized so fucking badly. You're right.
Yeah, it's still not
It was
that
tragic.
much better.
And they did like even years later after the final launch, they did optimizations, and I didn't go back and play it. And I'm like, that's nice. It's still shit. Like as of right now, it's still shit.
It's not hard, but it's like, yeah, it doesn't run amazingly. I was still getting frame drops in the kelp forest, so it's just like, oh, okay.
Well, here's hoping that the sequel is better, because there is that sequel well, it's in early access right now, but I didn't want to play it early access because
It's about to come out. It's okay.
I played Subnautica early access. You've been playing it?
I played it before they changed the story and everything. It's fine. I'm hoping that the reason why it felt kind of barren and not nearly as interesting, like the biomes.
That's
hoping.
upsetting.
Well, I kind of hoped it was because it was early access, but then again, when I first played Subnautica early access, the biomes felt more interesting than that. So I don't know. I feel like they put a lot of focus, but because they had to split their development time between above and below water, I feel like below water suffered for it because there are plenty of above water sections.
There's like a lot more above water in the
Yeah,
game.
they have like a temperature mechanic, and they've got like whole sections where you're above the ice looking for stuff. So it's
Well, how do you
mean,
even get to call the game Subnautica at that point? It's a misnomer.
Oh my
We
god.
need more copper.
I'm gonna need someone to help me bring this shit over to the other base.
Where are you at?
I'm at water base. I just need someone else to be I mean, I guess I can just put it in the hold. Yeah, I could. Let me see if I can do that first. You don't have to like join.
I'm coming through.
The shit big expedition.
Hi, Extant. Subperformica. It runs. It does run better though. Than Subnautica did.
It was fine. I had to cap it at 60 actually. I remember now. I had to cap it at 60 because if I was trying to play it at like 144, then I got encoding overloads because I stream off of my GPU. And like going like 144 FPS plus like 1440p and streaming, my GPU is like, are you fucking kidding me?
Please.
So I had.
Stop a computer.
Please
Stop downloading.
Yeah.
Did you pick up the iron?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You want it?
Just put it in the hold. Yeah.
You want me to come with you on this nautical journey, or should I go back through the portal?
I think I'm good now. If you want to go back through.
No, I got a bunch of other
attacked by a serpent. Maybe you
shit
should
on me
watch
too.
each other's back.
Is there anything else we can't bring? Do we have other shit?
The only thing you can't port is iron or ore or bars.
Right.
So
I'm trying to pick
that's
all
all we
that
need to
stuff
bring.
up.
Yeah, otherwise we can just portal it, I think.
Yeah. Do you want to do a quick run through these chests and see if you see anything that I missed, Mike?
Yeah. Why can't I deconstruct the fermenter?
Oh, so I removed the forge and it seemed to bug out a couple of the things, and it was like, oh no, sorry, you need the forge in order to deconstruct those, and I was like, that's dumb, so I just left them.
That's what happened.
I think so. Like, I couldn't deconstruct. There's like a wood block as well or something, and I can't remove that either.
I don't know how big of a deal it is.
Neither do I. I guess we'll find out.
We're making a new fermenter, I guess.
That's fine. There's not that much that I'm bringing with, but this way we can just bring all the other stuff whenever we get it.
I went through the portal, and then I came back through the portal, and now all the terraforming is fixed.
Yeah, it'll just do that. There's...
Do we have any fine wood?
Shit.
There's a
do have
chest that
some,
has
yeah.
some. We don't have a lot.
But I saw a bunch of those white trees out there, so it should be okay. Well, there's only 27 in here, so I don't know, maybe you want to go get more.
Put chests or signs on the chest so you won't regret it. That's probably legit.
We do that in our storage sections. It works well.
That sounds legit, yeah. Why am I seeing food in the non-food chest, guys?
Wasn't me.
Shouldn't be. I put it
Might
where
have
the
been
other
me, but I'm
food
gonna say
was.
it wasn't me.
Seeing food in the chest that's not for food stuff. It's just that's not cool, man. You can't do that. Come on, man.
I thought I was
always
doing
like
it
when we
right.
play games like this. it doesn't matter who, but someone always ends up like incredibly anal about the storage and very upset at everybody else for
It's
fucking it up.
always what it is.
Just every time.
I was telling the story about that the
usually
other day.
not me. I'm usually the guy who fucks it up.
Yeah, I decided to just like, I don't know, live, laugh, love about it. Like, just fuck it and get drunk and not care about this issue anymore. Because every single time I care, it just ends up not being a thing. And honestly, my life's a lot better.
He's just sitting there sipping on his wine.
Yeah.
looking at Facebook. He's just, yeah. Not my problem.
For the
I'm not
record,
ruining
boats
it, I
anchor
swear, I'm
themselves the
just picking
moment you
stuff.
leave them. So once you get out,
Multiplayer
they'll never
Stardew
move.
Valley is really good for that.
Okay.
The whole like organization fails, like just.
Oh yeah, we were trying to do that when we were playing, but again, just-
Here's one thing for Stardew Valley that I give it the massive props for: the auto stack to nearby inventories. That Terraria, this game could really use that. That makes things a
There's
lot
a-
easier for everybody.
One thing that I like using in it's a mod, but I like Automate, and it's where like if you put a maker near a chest, it will pull the relevant ingredients from the chest and then put whatever it made it back into the chest.
That's
So
amazing.
you don't have to spend your entire life like fixing that.
That is amazing, actually. Yeah.
Yes, it's very good.
Yeah, you play that game heavily modded, huh?
Yeah, a little bit heavily modded. Make it look pretty and stuff. Like I love the game, but I don't particularly care like how it looks like unmodded.
which game is this?
That one-
I spaced out for a minute.
Stardew.
Ah,
That one mod that you were doing that like reskinned all the trees and stuff was gorgeous looking.
Yeah,
I was like,
love that.
holy shit. You know, I came into your stream like the day after Concerned Ape released that big update, and I saw all that stuff, and I was like, holy shit, Concerned Ape did this?
So much work, dude. Yeah.
And I found out that that's not what happens.
do you have
No,
the
I like it
Mix
normal.
Smoother Bear mod?
No, Chan
Yeah.
kept telling me to do it, and I forgot, and then the bear showed up, and I was sad.
Because he
Well,
wasn't
here's the beautiful
Smoother.
part. If you install the mod now, the next time you see the bear, he will be fatter and smoother.
Yeah, that's true.
So you'll
That's true.
have like a before and after, which I think is important to see that.
Okay, Are you still sailing over, Rev?
Yeah, I'm
Slowly?
kind of over near the entry portal area.
I see you. I do. Okay. Yeah, no, it looks like maybe I don't know if there's an island here, but hopefully it's a relatively
I'm
straight
gonna
shot.
try and like go straight to y'all once I get out.
The dirt is back.
Yeah.
Are you okay, buddy?
Oh, it's just like I spent like an hour on that, and now it's all underground. And like, I know we could get it to come back easily, but it's like I don't want that to be a thing. I just don't.
Okay. Yeah, I've lit up the inside of this forge building because it was kind of depressing without it. Oh, it's kind of smoked out though a little bit. I should.
You
probably...
were becoming an over-encumbered, depressed Viking. I love that how they just look like insanely depressed when they're encumbered. Oh, this is cozy in here now.
Mm. I've again made like a roofing system that you won't approve of though, so.
You know what we could do if you want? We could make the building longer too, if you want.
It might be okay as it is, but it's worth keeping in
Think so?
mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this makes a lot more sense. Wow, you don't even need a big stupid chimney if you do it this way. Chimney.
No.
Chimney.
God, I
For
said it.
some-
Yeah.
chi-
What the
Oh,
fuck?
fuck.
Chimney cricket.
Yep.
For some
That,
reason,
listen,
I
that's how
can't,
my
like,
mom pronounced it. Sorry,
For
what?
some reason, I cannot like replicate it on this side though. I'm assuming it's something to do with the angle of the ground. If not that, maybe the alignment of the planets. Because it won't snap into place. It's being really irritating. Can you see if you can do it?
I'll try, yeah.
We had
At first,
a
I
brief
didn't like
Suez
this.
Canal incident there, but everything worked out.
Oh, last time? Yeah.
No, just now. I'm sad they
Yeah,
got the
'cause it's
boat
not-
out.
it's-
Like, that was
Yeah,
fun. That was like, everyone was about the boat. Everyone was on board with the boat. Everyone thought the boat was funny. That was great.
It's
That was a good
it's not good
time.
enough. We're currently a little bit smoked out, I think, in there.
That I fucked it up.
No, no. I think even just mine was not enough. It's not. It's a shame because aesthetically it looks quite nice, but in terms of like how much it's actually ventilating, it's not great. Like
So
if
you're
you come and look in here,
you're
it looks
losing
like some kind
HP?
of like it looks like a stoner den though. Look
I don't
at
know, man.
this.
Maybe this is cool, man.
We were just foraging and like just generating our own layer of smog.
Yeah, why can't you replicate that on this side? What the fuck happened?
I don't know. I was like, yo, this looks really cool. I should have done this before. I guess this is why I didn't, because you can't.
No, I think you were. I got it. I think you were just using the wrong ceiling tile.
Oh, okay.
You were
Well,
using like
that's-
the long one instead of the short one or whatever.
That's likely. I don't build.
The rubber
Um,
duck incident? The giant rubber duck? The one that popped? That? Wasn't that an art project or something? What do you want to bet Garfield phone is also their problem?
Garfield phone.
Do you remember Garfield phone?
I do. That was excellent. That was a good fucking time, Garfield phone.
I like multiple points of view. I mean, we'll probably do that. I want to recommend that for Among Us, is have all of us
Oh.
stream.
Yeah. That for that game, I think that's the best way to do that. Yeah.
I think for some reason this is getting worse. We might need more ventilation.
I'm working on it actually. I got an idea.
That's good. Let's see.
There might be a path through there. I don't want to bother with that. That sounds bad.
Yeah, I think I got a plan for this.
They're
It's gonna be
examining
jank.
it for more damage since it got stuck. Sure. And yeah, I mean, like, honestly, we also want, like, everyone to, like, you know, cross-pollinate the streams. Everyone, like, oh, I watch Just Mike, or I just watch Rev, or I just watch Limes. This is, everyone get in here.
Yeah.
Learn about the rest of us.
Yeah, that.
Everyone watches everyone. Yay.
Yes. But for Among Us, it's good to see those other points of view, and you can get real memey with it, so.
Yeah, it's thinking about the actual like content here. It's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
This is it for something like this. I don't think it's like necessary to see multiple points of view or whatever.
Oh, God. So, this right here, this is an island. It's a solid fucking wall all the way through. There's little inlets and shit, but I don't really want to take them. And I can go in the way that we went originally, but I got mauled by a troll there.
Cool.
I'm worried about these other, like, inlets to see whether or not they're any good. I guess I could turn around and check. I mean, the wind's against me anyway, so I'll go faster that way.
Did we ever get chains? Like, have we picked any of those up yet, or do we need to? Go to the
There's
swamp
some in
for
a chest at Waterbase.
that? I will go and take a look then. One moment.
I'm thinking about just going onto my file and getting the fucking chains I have over there because I haven't done anything with them yet.
That would be honestly viable.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Maybe
Don't
that's a little.
risk losing the boat.
cheating.
I'm just gonna try this one, man. This one's meadows. Like, it should be safe. It's meadows bordering on dark forest, so
It's definitely plains. Like I have no doubt that you're talking about plains right now.
not
no,
far
it's
enough
double
away
dark
for
forest.
plains.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine.
It's plains.
Clip it.
Clip it.
It's so fucking dark.
Put that there, right? This is cool, I think.
I wonder if I could just deconstruct the boat, run across the island, and then... What are the chances I get mauled horribly? Pretty high, right?
Yeah. In fact, I think we're all kind of counting on that.
What the fuck is... Hold up. There's
Well,
some
hold the
weird
fort.
fucking Grim Reaper looking dude.
Is it actually a wraith? Because that thing hurt. Be careful.
Oh, he just teleported away.
Oh, or is it Odin? Because sometimes Odin pops up like, hey, what's going on?
Odin?
Yeah, like he's like a shadowy figure. It's Odin, and he's like, hey, how are things going? You dead yet? No? Okay, cool. I'll see you later.
So he just like he was there for a minute. I thought it was gonna be the shopkeeper dude because I don't know what he looks like.
All right, this is gonna look dumb as fuck. I tried though. Okay.
He's like
Is
the
it a
G-man.
spoiler? We just all figured it was Odin. That information just disseminated through our group. We were like, yo, it's Odin.
I mean,
I'll
he's
put-
got
I'll
one
tell you what.
eye and he kind of has a beard. That seems right.
It would not
Yeah.
surprise me very
Odin.
much that Odin turns up in this game. Put it that way.
Are
Thank
you
God
getting
it's
those chains, Mike?
I didn't do that, but I can do that. You want me to do that?
Yeah.
Was the tree
Sound-
cryptid Odin? Maybe. I feel like the tree cryptid was just a goblin that like went.
When
weird.
you get a chance, Slimes, tell me what you think about what I did in this building.
Okay.
Because I
When
think
I'm
it's
back over there, I will let
I
you
think
know.
I think it's pretty damn sweet.
Yeah. I bet you it's sweet.
All right, I'm gonna go get the chains.
Does Water Base have anything of worth across the bridge?
Maybe.
Okay.
There's no. I mean,
I really hope that there's no iron or anything. It was my attempt
No,
at
there's
trying
no
to
iron.
fix
There's
the
no-
problem.
There's no ore there at all. There's no way
Okay.
there's ore there.
I didn't bother to check before I set out. Now I'm like halfway there.
There's a giant troll's head.
Yeah, I killed a troll over there a minute ago.
Nice.
Are
Oh.
either of you gonna check out the Repentance, Binding of Isaac Repentance?
Binding of Isaac just never was my thing. I'll be honest.
Really?
Same.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it. You know. It's a good game. It's just not my. I don't know. I didn't really vibe with it, and people in my chat didn't really vibe with it. So
Yeah,
Oh, it's pretty gross.
it's not really
Yeah, I've
that. I
never
don't really
usually-
mind that.
No, I just didn't care for it, which is weird because I'm an absolute Hades addict, but not Binding of Isaac for whatever reason.
Well, yeah, those two games don't have a terrible amount in common. I mean, yeah, it's
No, but
roguelite.
some people would be like, yeah, do you like roguelike type games? Oh, you like Hades? Have you ever tried Binding of Isaac? And I'm like, no. Well, I have, and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest that game. That I wouldn't recommend that based on you liking Hades.
No.
Maybe, but
They sold physical copies of it when I was working at GameStop, and I remember people like looking at it when they were trying to get stuff for their kids, and I was like, no, no,
Not that one.
no.
it's not exactly wholesome Christian.
No,
entertainment.
and I'd warn them. I'd warn parents. Like, I remember some kid bringing like Grand Theft Auto up to the counter, and they had their mom there, and so I just did the thing that we were supposed to. I was like, hey, just so you know, this game is rated M for drug use, strippers, and yada yada.
Yeah.
And the mom was like, she just gave that mom look to the kid, and the kid's like just trying to peer over the counter because he's too short to like look over it, right? And she's like,
Yeah.
put it back. Like, I was that GameStop employee because I'm like, I don't want to run into you when I'm playing video games online. No, get out of here, kid.
All right, I only have 3 chains here. That's the issue.
I have 2 chains, and we need 5 chains or 4 chains, something like that. So it works.
All right, cool. Come back.
Everything is needed.
And I should get my fucking hoe while I'm here too.
Don't call her that.
Working at
Come on,
GameStop
that's not
did
nice.
just give infinite good stories because it was like, that's the only thing I miss is having the stories. I don't miss being treated like shit. I don't miss the worry that someone will find out that I work there and then show up and fuck with me the whole time.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That stuff, like, people would come in streaming and I would just dip. I would dip into the back and I'd just be like, all right, time to sort some inventory back here. Everyone else take the front. I'm the manager, so you have to do what I say.
I accidentally quit out of the game, so I'm gonna be a few minutes.
Okay.
Because I clicked quit game instead of log out like a big dum dum.
Am I aware of the First National Bank of GameStop copy pasta? I am. That works up until they decide not to. But they shouldn't ever say no. Because it advantages them to do it.
The first
live
national
streams going to
bank of
GameStop, dude. I don't know. Fucking people did, and it's like no one cares, man. It's like, what should I get, guys? And it's like, shut the fuck up and leave. Out. That's what you should get out.
Okay, so
I
the
sure didn't
password was
find
big,
mine copper and
big
getting-
floppy dungs.
Yeah, big floppy dongs, camel humped.
Big floppy dungs, camel humped. That's a lot of words, though.
Well, it's you don't type in camel humped. It's just camel humped. There you go.
Getting absolutely harassed by these dudes. Leave me alone. I just want copper.
Yeah, there's such a nuisance when you're mining. It's like, come on, man.
It's probably an even quicker way through, but I avoided it.
They'll just run into the swing of my pickaxe and like insert their face like directly in front of the pickaxe. Who live streams going to GameStop? Yeah, I
just
can't imagine.
Don't.
Who
fucking-
live streams? What the
Yeah,
hell?
nerds.
Well, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Where do you want these chains at?
Actually, gives me a pretty
If
good
you just dump them by the forge, or sorry, the smelter. I will
IRL
be
streamers
back
scare me too,
momentarily.
man. I don't know how people do it, man. Cause like
They're
I
in
don't
that
know
chat
about y'all,
group,
but like I get threats every now and then. There's a reason I own a gun. Like, like fucking
I thought that was just mandatory for living in Texas.
it is a little bit, but also cuz like I'll get, mail and it's like that seems like you know a little bit too much. I don't trust doing IRL streams, Like I don't want y'all to know where I am. Like love you guys, respect y'all. No.
Yeah, it's funny. I didn't mind people knowing that I lived in London when I lived in London, because so many people live in London, they'll never be able to find me even if they did know my name. But now I live where I live, it's just like I don't even like talking about the town that I live in.
Right.
Yeah.
Same with Austin. Like, whatever. It's got like hundreds of thousands of people live here. It's a major city.
I would like to do IRL streams. Like, I'd like to go into, like Manhattan and walk around and be like, hey, look, it's, it's the Big Apple or whatever the fuck. But, I don't know. Then somebody will just, like, run out of Central Park and, like, stab me and be like, tee-hee.
Yeah.
Tee-hee, I stabbed Jabroni Mike. Tee-hee.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
that'll happen. I don't want that to happen. Tee-hee, I stabbed Jabroni Mike. Tee-hee.
And that's what I was worrying about at fucking GameStop. I'm like, someone's going to walk in here and people would be like, I remember one guy actually saying, has anyone ever told you you look like RevScarecrow? And I said, no. Because that's legitimately true. No one has ever told me that I look like me. That's a weird thing to say.
This is Tony Hawk levels. You're now Tony Hawk.
Yeah. Well, I kind of
I
have
feel
like
like-
a generic look. I'm thinking about, dude, mohawk. Like, I seriously want to get a mohawk. I think I could pull it off.
I would simply say, who's Rev Scarecrow? That's what I would do. I'd be like, I don't even know who that is.
Yeah. I've got a mullet right now.
Hi,
It fucking
Dragonation.
sucks.
Ah! What are you doing here? No, leave me alone. Ah. There's a man with a club.
If there's any other metal at that other base, fuck it, it stays.
I think if you take the thing was we needed iron. If you bring all those forge improvements here, we should be able to get you a full set of iron armor, right? I think we certainly have enough to make you a full
Len's
set.
brought everything but the metal.
Yeah, so
And I brought
we
all the
don't need
metal,
too
so we
much
should be
more.
able to put it together at this point.
I'm saying, yeah. So I'm saying, like, what's here in terms of iron?
there's a lot of upgrades that are already put in. I used a bunch of the iron to make one of the upgrades, and I need a bunch more iron to make the other one. At which point we'll probably be able to make basically everything on that forge. It's just taking a little bit, I think.
to smelt it, right?
Yeah, because we've only got one, so it's a little bit of a bottleneck.
Do you think we'll go have to get more iron, or do you think we definitely have enough?
If Rev's the only one we need to equip, that's a big maybe. I think it would hopefully... No, actually, because we have to put all the forge improvements and stuff, it might be the case that we have to go back again.
When I chased that dude with a
there was still plenty
switchblade,
of that
that was legit. Okay? People always go, "Oh, remember that time you like tried to assault someone with a switchblade?" Okay, in my defense, he broke into my apartment, so...
No, then there was that other guy where that time where you were like sitting in a bush with a knife waiting for somebody to walk by so you could stab him. And
Okay.
then somebody walked by and you stabbed them. Remember that part?
I didn't stab him. I just jumped out and was like, "Hey, you're not supposed to be here." Okay?
Was that self-defense? When you were hiding in a bush with a knife? Was that self-defense?
In my defense, they were like destroying the graveyard, and that wasn't cool. And I told them to leave.
Rev goes to Central Park. Yup. Hi, I'm Rev Scarecrow, and I stabbed Jabroni Mike. Tee.
Yeah, the whole like someone breaking in while I was trying to like stream Oberton kind of did kill that game for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like that. Now I can't think of that game without thinking about someone like kicking the door in, and me chasing them down with a knife.
People recommend that game when I tell them I really liked Outer Wilds. Is that?
It's a puzzle game. It's weird because it's like you'll just see scenes as it's not really a spoiler. It's like the main game mechanic. There'll be scenes of like ghosts, and it'll be like a picture basically, but like you can move around in it in 3D, and like you have to figure out who the fuck everyone on the boat is and what happened to the boat. Because like something really fucked up happened on this boat, but it's like you don't know immediately. And you need to get like names and like positions for everyone on the boat.
No, you didn't beat the game.
No, I did one
somebody broke
stream
into your house.
that kind of fucked with me. So
yeah, I don't fuck with anybody. Damn. All right, the chests seem to be in order. I'm not seeing anything too offensive in here.
all right,
There is wood that is not in the wood chest. That's a little bit concerning.
I'm rolling up to
Sure,
Two Ticky's place now. All right, I overshot Two Ticky's hut.
Who? What?
You still haven't watched Moomin?
No.
You need to watch Moomin, man. That's
I
good.
know.
It's fucking good for you. Moomin is good for your health.
It's good for the soul.
Yeah, it's just comfy. We were watching like the weird puppet version the other day. He watched Pop Team Epic and he didn't like it.
That's not true. I liked Pop Team Epic. I just, I don't have time for anime. I'm a busy guy, man. Real busy guy.
The Scam Call compilation on YouTube was hilarious. I need to do more of that. Thank you. They don't call as much anymore.
Yeah,
I
they
wonder why.
they fucking learned, man. They saw themselves on like a YouTube video scam call compilation, and they were like, "Fuck, don't call that guy anymore."
That in the general, someone was talking about me like calling the general insurance and being like, "Is he a fucking ghost?"
Oh, their character? Why? What's
Yeah.
wrong with their character?
Well, I was asking about how tall he was, and also like there's only certain number of generals at like his position in like American history, and I'm like, all of them are dead. What the fuck? Is he a ghost? And the guy on the phone was like, he started off trying to sell me insurance. He was like, yeah, he's a ghost. Like really nice guy for like playing along.
He was like, yes, it's a ghost. Yeah, sure. You want to buy insurance now?
I'm like,
Yeah,
thank you.
whatever
Like, how
you
big is
want,
he? Because
man.
when he
Like,
slams the
whatever.
basketball with Shaq, like, he's approximately the size of a basketball, and a basketball is this size, so that makes him about, like, 1.5 meters. Would you say that's accurate? Have you met him?
The general. The fucking general. Wow. Do we have any extra turtles?
I don't think so. Hey, I'm here now.
Yay!
And
I
I'm-
need deer hide, so I'm looking for deer.
Well, I'm bringing it. Where's the chest for this, Mike? Is it the chest right over here?
There's
Yeah,
a
just
chest by the kiln and stuff.
yeah, slam
as
it,
well.
slam it in there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can't. It's in the chest.
Slam it on in there.
The journal. It wasn't that the journal was dead canonically. It's just heavily implied by the fact that like someone of that position does not exist.
Oh God. We're probably gonna have to go on like a wood run here.
Yeah. What kind of wood do we need?
Regular wood, just regular wood, so we can get charcoal. Cause that's the like she said, that's the bottleneck here. I was thinking we could fight that swamp boss today, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get to.
No, we need to gear Rev up.
Yeah, we're not gonna get to that today. Sorry, guys.
Next time.
Yeah, but we could do this next week if you guys are down.
Yeah.
And then that'll definitely be able to happen next week, I think.
How many stars does the general have? I believe he's a 5-star general. And when I Wikipedia'd it, all 5-star generals that are around are dead.
Man, that's a fun verb. Wikipedia'd.
Yeah. So it implies either that he's not actually a general or that he's dead. One of the two is true.
I absolutely hate this attachment. For some reason, it only like lets me place it basically on top of the forge. So it's just incredibly awkward.
Do you think
Do
the
you-
general tops? No. No, I don't think so.
Oh dear fucking God. Do you guys want to turn one of the buildings into like a portal hub type of a thing?
I would be down for that. But we need to get more
Like-
certs.
Have to like expand the building. Yeah, we definitely need more certs for certain. Who would win in a fight, the general or Captain Crunch?
The captain's not an actual captain. And the general can slam dunk despite the fact that he's like 1.5 meters tall. So,
He's
I
like
would
the
say-
air bud of corporate mascots.
Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like that the general has a leg up there. Captain Crunch is made out of razor blades, but insurance fraud is a big deal. So, so I feel like the general would have a leg up because he's gonna have to deal with that shit.
Does this conversation make any more sense if I hadn't zoned out for like 5 minutes?
Yes, it would. Yeah.
Okay,
To be fair, it would.
Alright, that's fine then. Continue.
He's made out of razor blades. Yeah, that'll give him an edge in a fight, but then the general has the insurance, so like he's not going to be out of the game for too long.
Well, I'm just saying, like, the general also has to have dealt with people doing insurance fraud, and the only way you deal with people like that is, just like a little, like, break some necks, man. You don't
He'll
pull
just
that
order
shit.
like a drone strike or some shit. He's the general.
Yeah, he's the general. He could do that, but he could also just get in there and be like, "Yo, you fucking with me? You fucking with me?" And then just like break a kneecap with a tire iron. Like, I believe the general is capable of doing that.
He'll do like a whole, when he's not in those commercials, he's like the dude from Full Metal Jacket, the drill sergeant.
Yeah,
Like he's terrifying. Yeah.
he does have a tank.
He's terrifying.
All right, all of the metal from water base is here now, so the water base basically sucks now. There's no
We
need
have
for
a
it.
level 5 forge.
You know,
now and a
if-
level 3 workbench, so
If we really want to say fuck you to that water base, we can actually just start deconstructing it and bringing the wood over here. And
I think we have plenty of wood. I don't think we need to pull that.
We are surrounded by a forest, but a part of me like really hates that base. I know you worked hard on it, and I do appreciate it.
I want it to just exist as like a monument to my failures. Is that okay?
Well, mine too. But you know what's funny? Every time you bring, I look at this base, I'm reminded of a restaurant. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of it.
Well, this is nice and not shit. What the hell?
Neat.
All right, so I should probably look into. You said iron tower shield.
Yeah, so I think it's called, the iron version is called a bandage shield.
Okay. All right, so that's 8
So-
iron and 10 fine wood. All right, we need
Yeah.
wood, so I'll go cut down some trees then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out here doing this right now.
Cool.
I don't remember what tree
but
drops
we could,
fine wood,
you know,
though.
We're never gonna not need trees. The fine wood is the white ones. I think they're called birch.
Oh, the birch? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rev got birch and beach confused
Yeah, life's a
one point.
beach.
at one point. Yeah, and we
Did
did a
that
lot of really
joke and
bad,
then that-
really bad tree puns, and
Uh-huh.
everybody got mad.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I was playing Yakuza last night, and I went real hard on like forced puns, like just to piss everybody off, and I'm pretty sure I lost subscribers.
Yeah. Listen. At some point, you got to decide whether or not you want to sell out or not.
Yeah.
And to me, being like me, it's worth the loss of income, you know?
Yeah.
Burp into the mic. Make it fart every single time I switch scene transitions. Force my weird stories upon people where they have to, like... Yeah, we're not going to make it as difficult as the Town of Nowhere.
I think people like the weird stories, though.
They do, yeah. I think so. The Town of Nowhere was a little too weird for some people, and also was hard to keep up with. And they were just like, "What is happening?" So I'm gonna avoid doing that to people again.
I stopped by the first stream of the March of the Mice, and I have to say the art is insanely fucking cute.
Thank you.
Like incredibly fucking beautiful and cute.
I'm glad you like it. It's gonna be a lot slower to get those out.
Because you're hand drawing it. Like with
Yeah.
Town of Nowhere, you were doing like PNGs with Photoshop, but this time
Right.
you're hand drawing it.
I'm hand drawing mice and backgrounds and worlds and all that.
Nobody complimented my chimney that I made. It's really
It's very
Oh,
nice.
Right. Let me go take a look. I'm gonna go look at the chimney. I'm sorry, I was building.
wait for
Give me a
everybody to
minute.
look at it and be like, "Oh my God, what a good chimney, Mike! You're the best."
Oh, I like
my-
that it goes up like not straight up. It like has that angle to it, so that way there's like the smoke, you can see it, but like it doesn't like jam up like mine does. Because mine has like an issue where it kind of jams up at the bottom. That's very nice, Mike.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, that is a nice chimney. I like it very much.
Chimney. My mom says it that way, therefore I say it that way.
Where do rocks go?
There's a chest that has a stack of rocks in it.
Okay.
I keep thinking you're asking philosophical questions, but it's actually just gameplay.
Where do rocks go?
Where do rocks go?
It's like Secret Life of Rocks. It's like fucking Toy Story. Like they do things when we're not looking at them.
Right. Well, like this is a thing that, and I don't know what the name for this is, but sometimes I say insanely stupid shit, and yes, and I feel like that people try and process that information as like a worthwhile sentence to think about, and so they'll go, oh, well, what he meant was this, and that makes sense and is smart, and not the dumb thing that he said, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, let's go with that, because that's better than what I was saying.
Mike, where do you want me to
Little
put
questions like
chains?
that.
Which chest will be good for chains?
Wait, I thought you used all the chains.
I did. I thought I needed 5, but I only needed 4, so there's a chain. I can give it back to you, so you can take it back to your home server if you'd like.
Maybe put it in the chest with all the trophies in it. Just as a. I know that doesn't make sense, but I can't think
like-
of anything better than that right now.
That's like a
You're
little
like-
bit of a weird insinuation. Like
that makes-
chains and heads in this chest.
That makes the least sense.
I made myself an iron bandage shield. I hope that's okay.
That is
That's
what
great.
you needed to do. No, that's good.
And you also need to make all of your armor and your weapons, so we're probably gonna need more iron. That's okay too.
So it's 3 pieces of armor. You want the helmet, the torso, and the pants.
All right. And y'all already have this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
just-
okay. So then I can totally just make it and not feel bad about
Yeah,
it.
just hoard all of it.
All right.
But yeah, we will need to
20
make another
iron for the iron axe. Okay.
Yeah, it's no joke. Well, you know why? Because we're not having to make fucking alloys anymore.
20.
What might be worth it though is actually making a blunt iron weapon for everybody, because I'm pretty sure if the blobs are any indication, that might be a good
I
idea.
actually did read in a like a FAQ or whatever, because that boss completely demolished me, and then I went and read something about it, and he does take increased damage to blunt weapons. So I think the thing that you're gonna want to make for yourself is a mace, an iron mace, Rev.
Yeah, so that's 20 iron, and y'all all need one as well.
Y'all.
Yep, but we'll need to go back to the swamp anyway, so maybe focus on your armor first or something.
Okay, so for the full
Well,
set
actually-
of things for me, it's gonna be 60, 80 for the hammer, and then y'all will need another 40's worth of iron. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 120 iron is what we
I
need.
actually I don't need any iron unless I want to upgrade my shit.
Well, you want a hammer,
So,
right?
What do you mean a hammer? You talking about the mace?
Yeah.
I have one.
Oh, then that makes it 20 cheaper. So 100 iron.
You may want you might want tools too. Like you might want the pickaxe and you might want an axe. I'll tell you what I think you definitely want. A bow. It's called the huntsman bow. You'll see it in the crafting menu.
Right?
I think you're gonna want that for sure.
Is that also iron?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Lime, so you remember that time that you and friends were dunking on me for saying y'all, and everyone started saying y'all, and I didn't notice for like a solid half hour that everyone was saying y'all?
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Because I do.
I noticed that you've been saying y'all a lot today, and it was very endearing. But yes, I remember that. That was funny.
He's driving it home. Limes, how do you feel about that word? You have any
What,
you have any
y'all?
strong emotions about that word? How do you feel about that?
I don't mind y'all as a word. I think it's fine. I type y'all, but I wouldn't ever say y'all because like it doesn't sound right when I say it. But
So you type it out, like you use it? You
I
use the
sometimes
word,
I will sometimes type it.
even though like you really, like, let's be real, have no business using that word.
Am I appropriating Rev's culture right now?
Texas culture.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll give you a Texan card. You can say it.
Thanks.
No, it just hit me like a fucking brick wall one day. Like I was on Twitter and I was scrolling down and I just see like 10 posts in a row where people were like y'all. Everybody was using the word y'all in their fucking tweet. And then I went to the fucking like their bios and like one person was like from Manhattan.
I'll give you the
I said, we
Y
don't
word
say that
pass. Yeah.
here. Like we don't use that word. Like why do you think that's okay? I maybe because like it's Twitter and there's a character limit. So it's like you actually save a couple of characters typing out, y'all and putting a fucking apostrophe in it. Mike, it's a queer thing. It is not a queer thing.
If
No, it is
if you're
not.
gay, you become a cowboy. It's just the rules.
A queer thing. Stop it.
Why is mommy milkers trending again? I'm gonna bet it's big tits.
Well, I don't know, but if I had to guess, it's gender inclusive. Guess what else is gender inclusive? You all.
Yeah, but that takes too long.
It doesn't.
All right, how about this? I'm gonna look up mommy milkers and we're gonna change subjects.
Ram Ranch.
So the only thing that I can think of when I hear you all is, do you remember the musician guy on Lost?
It's fucking
And he-
goddamn it, Dream. For once, can it not be
Oh,
you that's
you-
trending?
It looks like the topic's not getting changed after all.
No. So
No,
when he
no,
does the song,
gonna
he
correct
says "you
this.
all, everybody" over and over again. That's all I can think of with you all.
I watched
So-
that show and I liked it. I don't remember the song and I don't remember this character.
He was one of the hobbits. Yeah, the actor was one of the hobbits from Lord of the Rings, and he was in a band called Drive Shaft, and he had that whole thing about his drug
do remember
addiction.
that. I do remember that now. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
remember that.
he
Yeah.
kept like trying to get people to remember that he was in a band, and he would like walk behind them going, "Y'all, everybody, that was me."
I remember
And
that
it
now.
was like,
Yeah.
"That's nice, Charlie."
You successfully got me to remember that shit. That's crazy. I don't remember anything
You're
for anything.
welcome.
Yeah, I just forget my entire life moments after I've lived it. You want to take a nap so it's daytime?
Sure. I just like the concept that your characters are scared of the dark, because every time, like, I don't know, can't do anything in the dark. I gotta go to bed, everybody.
He needs a little Viking nightlight.
Apparently, I wake with a war cry on my lips.
Right. That might be like Tourette's or something. Get that checked out.
Oh, there was a weird shit trending on Twitter the other day. What was that? I need to go find what that was. I'm gonna go look at my ShareX folder because I clipped it.
Oh, we didn't smelt any iron that night.
We're running out of coal, or we
Oh, we
ran
didn't.
out of coal.
No, the smelter was full of coal.
I'm
Oh,
back.
okay. Well, then we didn't. We just didn't.
Yeah, we beefed a little bit. It's alright. But
Welcome
did
back.
you make the armor, Rev? Did you make
No,
everything?
I rage pissed because Dream was trending again.
That's
That's why Mommy
Rage-
Milkers is trending. I had to rage piss. I got Mr. Creepypasta to say yeah.
Creepypasta what?
Mr. Creepypasta.
What about him?
he wants to come and play Among Us with us.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Nice.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
I accidentally punched the chimney.
He's
I
hoot
watched
friends.
that, and I wasn't gonna say anything, but it's kind of fucked.
What does Dream
So
have to
he
do
knows-
with Big Mommy Milkers? One of the characters in the series has a cow skin, and
Why are you explaining it?
because someone asked and I looked it up, so like I don't want it to trend anymore. So I'm not gonna like, help. You know what I mean? If I explain it,
Yeah,
then
that
people.
makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
I just
want
want it to
Hey, guys.
stop.
Hey guys, look! Instead of that, there's this cute picture of a puppy in chat. Look at that instead.
Oh fuck yeah! Let me check.
There you go.
Hella. That
looks
is a
like
cute
famous
puppy.
Minecraft YouTuber Dream. He doesn't. He's adorable though. What the hell? You know what he look? He looks exactly like Limes. You ever
What's
watched the Dark Crystal?
No.
You never saw the what's it? I think it's called Fizzgig, the little buddy from Dark
Oh.
Crystal. You never saw? Oh,
Cute.
Chad knows what I'm talking about. Can we slam that bad boy into OBS?
Oh yeah, sorry,
Very
I'm
exciting, though.
fixing the house. Fizzgig.
Or like a
That
Tribble
puppy?
from Star Trek. You know what Tribble
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, that puppy is from the dad that I'm hopefully getting my puppy from. So I'm hoping that my puppy looks even like partially as fluffy.
Is that the
Uh,
breed? That's a Pomeranian?
It is a Pomeranian.
Can you
Yeah, you're
post
getting a
that
palm?
in Discord?
I am getting a palm.
Palming it up.
Yeah. Hopefully
awesome.
born in 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks. Fingers crossed, everything goes okay.
Hell yeah.
I've only been waiting for like 4 years for this opportunity. I needed to
Oh,
get a
that's
house.
awesome. It's congratulations on the pupper.
Thanks. Hopefully it doesn't, all go horribly wrong.
The puppy's gonna bark a lot.
Yeah.
It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be loud. I took a walk the other day, and like every fucking dog on the block was barking at me. And it was shrill and terrible, and I was like, oh, I miss my dog like a lot, but I can never have a dog again. I can't do this noise at this point in my life. I can't.
Let's have a look at physical.
Like I love dogs,
Oh.
but the sound is like, kill me.
I know it sounds
So-
like bullshit, but I've got 2 cats that think they're dogs.
No, some of the stories about your cats, I buy that.
I googled Fizzgig, and the 5th image is like or like an exploratory image of what its insides probably look like, and I just want to know why. Google.
That sounds like the internet to me.
Kinks,
That's
Yeah,
probably.
it's
The
just
internet I know and love.
like fizz gig, a bunch of fizz gigs, another fizz gig, internal diagram.
Why? Oh man. Yeah, you never watched the Dark Crystal Limes?
No.
The Dark Crystal. Do you like Muppets and shit? Are you like
as a
into
kid.
that? Cause I don't know. I love Dark Crystal. So I'm
Did you
gonna-
ever watch The Black Cauldron?
I don't think I've ever even heard of that.
It's a movie. It's a movie that just like bombed so hard that people forget it exists. It's about a kid and a psychic pig and an annoying mascot. And then like it's got the creepiest ass villain who's like this. He's like, I don't remember what his name was. It was like the Skeleton King or something, but he was very scary.
I
That
see.
thing
It's
was weird.
Muppets.
No, it was animation. I think wasn't it one of the really prolific directors who did it, but it like tanked horribly. I think it almost bankrupt Disney. People are saying the Horn
Is it
King.
Disney thing?
Yeah, like it almost like killed Disney a little bit because it
It-
like
The Down Bad King. That was terrible. Sorry.
So, with a budget of 44 million, it was the most expensive animated film ever made at the time, but grossed just 21 million, resulting in a loss for Disney and putting the future of the animation department in jeopardy. Because of the commercial failure, Disney did not release the film on home video until 1998, and it was actually released in 1985. So that's a fairly long wait.
It's one heck of an oofers.
Yeah.
Uh,
It was
you like
directed
the
by-
movie though? Like you like it?
It was an interesting. It was so weird because there's parts of it that I think are really interesting, and then parts of it where I'm just like super not interested. It's very odd. It's like very different from what you would usually like expect out of Disney. I just remember like the pig putting its face in some water so that it could see visions of like stuff. And then also the little mascot Gurgi, I think he like climbs into the cauldron at the end and sacrifices himself. I don't know.
That's horrible.
Yeah, I feel like it got super dark, but I don't remember the specifics.
It's a tearjerker.
So I got bad news. We need more iron.
Yeah, we do.
We need a
What-
shit
I
ton
only remember
more.
the phrase like munchings and crunchings. Like you refer to food as munchings and crunchings for Gurgi.
That's fun. Munchings and crunchings.
Is he like a little goblin fella?
He's like a little furry. He's like Yordles from League of Legends, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on, let me get a thing of Gurgi.
So we are gonna
He's
have
like,
to go
he's
back
like
to
a
that.
dog, but on two legs. Here we go.
Yeah, unfortunately, we will have to go back. I need more arrows,
We've
I
got to
think.
go back to the island.
What is
There's-
what were you able to make? Just out of curiosity.
I made a hat.
Fucking seriously.
I made a hat and a shield out of the iron that we have.
Man's
Fuck.
gotta have a hat.
It's 20 iron per thing, basically. And so I'll need a mace, and I'll need a tunic and pants.
So we're gonna have to get like double the amount of iron that we got the first time. That's fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. All right. So
No,
we're,
about the same, but you know, it's just
we're relatively nearby the swamp dungeon.
yeah.
Right?
We can just
Right.
Yeah, we just need to hop skip over there.
The question is, you want to do that now, or you want to do that the next time we stream this?
depends on where Limes is at on the time thing.
I could probably like do one trip and we can get everything back to here at least.
Okay.
Want to do one trip? Okay.
Yep.
Do we all have food?
I have food.
I have some sausages and some mushrooms, and I wish I had like a third thing to eat. I'm gonna take berries, maybe.
I feel like I'm
we should keep a
constantly
lookout for more
not
berries to
in
make
the.
beans jam.
Yeah, I'm not gonna squander the berries by eating them. We'll save them for the jam, and then I'll make like regular meat, I guess,
Mm.
like just regular cooked meat for a minute. Cause I know we can't make sausages. Wait, can we?
We can make sausages. There's bits for sausages in here.
There's a cauldron in the forge room.
It's thistle, meat, entrails, and what's the fourth ingredient?
Raw meat.
There's a chest with raw meat in it
entrails,
somewhere
raw
around
meat,
here.
and thistles.
Oh,
That's
it's
what you
just three things.
need. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've been carrying around carrots too. Where's the cooking chest? Because I thought it would be like next to the cooking station, but it's not.
Yeah, I lied about that completely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a big fat filthy liar.
So, follow-up question, what? Like,
Wait, your question was just what?
yeah, like, yeah, where is cooking stuff? This chest? Why
It's
is
one
there a
of the-
necktail in it?
Because that's a
You
cooking
can cook
thing.
necktails.
Yeah,
What?
that's an ingredient for potions, actually.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah, but everything in there is cooking stuff. Facts.
I hate the cooking mechanic in this game.
Why? What's wrong with it?
It can burn?
Oh, yeah, that
I
does
mean,
suck a little bit.
food. Oh yeah, food can burn. I thought you meant that you just wanted the cooking mechanic to die by like burning, but you didn't
Oh,
actually
no,
think
I
it can
mean,
burn
like,
food.
the food just burns, and it takes forever, and you can only put 2 on at a
Okay.
time. And so I just
Well,
have to,
what you
like,
could do is you could big brain it. If we had the fire in a more open place, you could put multiple cooking racks over the same
True.
fire, and then
Oh.
do like 8 or something.
So on
see.
my single player file, I thought I was gonna do something cool like that, and I built this massive fucking like Viking mead hall with a giant fucking what's it called, bonfire in the middle of it, right?
Mm.
And this place looked epic. Like I'll take screenshots of it at some point so you can see it. Like I was so happy with it. And then I went to go start cooking meat, and it turns out you can't place the cooking stations over the bonfire. You cannot
you have to
use
put
the
them next to
bonfire.
it, apparently.
You cannot use the bonfire for cooking it at all. Even putting it next to it doesn't work.
Chad is saying you can. But Chad also lies about random shit for no reason.
That is very true, isn't it?
Do one of you have the sorry, does one of you have the key?
The dungeon
I guess
key or the
Yeah, to open the
it's
crypts.
around, you know.
it's actually
Is-
not, guys.
Is it actually around? Is it an abstract concept? Does it exist?
It might be in the water base.
Oh, God.
Everything's around, man. We're all just stardust, man. You know, man.
We're just vibing, dude.
Guys, where the fuck is that key?
It's around. It's in
Chet
the
says
water
he saw
base
the key in
chest.
the water base. Yeah.
Do we have to like? Can you teleport with that, or do we have to like sail it over
Yeah,
here?
You can,
know,
no, you can
teleport
teleport
Okay,
the key.
thank God.
completely. I'm thinking about building like a big fuck off like Viking hall with the bonfire in it in this town that we have here.
Try just building a bonfire out in the middle of like the whatever, just to see if that works.
No, I want it to be cool. You know, the only thing that's stopping me from building it is that I don't trust the terraforming and shit. feel like
What
it's
about one of
gonna
the like
ruin me.
wrecked ass like places that we got? Like, can you convert one of those and build the bonfire in the ruins now, just to see if that even works before you do all the work?
That would absolutely be the idea of it. Yeah.
Okay. We didn't fetch the beehives from Gazee base. No.
No, that would have been a good idea.
We could do that. Who's Lime Malicious? Is she part of? Yeah, she's she's one of the other people in Vinesauce. She's been
Hi, I
part of the
play
team
video
for
games.
years. You can find her at Lime Malicious on Twitter or in Twitch.
She's cool as hell, and her streams are fun and awesome, and you should follow her or, fuck you.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
go
Aw,
go
thanks, guys,
follow
you're so
her.
Sweet.
She streams when me and Mike aren't normally because she's British and it's not a time where I want to be alive. So you can watch her, and then she'll usually stop right about the same time that I'm getting started. So you could just have streams all day.
Hooray!
Am I gonna play Repentance? Yeah, I'm gonna play Repentance later tonight, I think. And right, knowing me and that game, that'll probably happen till like 4 a.m. So.
You don't recognize her as a Vinesauce crewmate because she's actually good at games.
Tee hee hee hee.
Hee, it's time for bullying. It's my favorite time, bullying a clock.
Bullying a clock. Yep.
Oh no, there's like one tiny deer that's like standing on the very edge of the swamp looking kind of nervous. And then I approached and it just ran into the ocean.
Oh, you
I
know what
didn't
else
wanna
we?
go anyway.
we could do farming in the space.
Yeah, I was
Like,
thinking about that, man. We could do
fucking
that.
Plant crops and shit.
I've got
Like,
carrots.
we got the real estate for it, you know.
I just got done cooking all of the fucking bullshit, so I have food now. I can't eat it because I'm full.
I forgot to mark where the
I think I did. I think it's this, but I'm not sure.
Okay, I will head towards this. Because hopefully we won't need the key for the one that we already unlocked. So
Did we,
well, we won't need the key
loot
for the one we
everything
already
already?
unlocked. Not in that one, no. This the thing that's confusing me is the map should be uncovered up to where the crypt was because I went there, but I don't see it.
I have a
Oh, that's a
marker
block.
there. I don't know as if that's right. I'm pretty sure that's
There's
right.
a Draugr nest there.
Ah.
I'll keep looking.
There's also
It'll
another
probably
marker
be fine.
here, but that's...
That's home base.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, actually, I remember. We went all the way down, so it's on like this south part here. Okay. I hate the swamp. It's so dark and miserable.
pretty
Ah!
It's
Oh, hi, Herman. How are you? Is it boy
It's
time?
god-awful.
It's not boy time. No, it's not time for food either. It's not. No. No, don't meow
How
at
could
me.
you lie?
You have to wait 14 minutes.
Don't believe you're lying.
He's lying to his cats. Wow.
It's wrong.
What a John Arbuckle move that is.
I just aggroed everything. I'm just gonna. I'm running. I'm
Just
out.
run. It's fine. Is this copper
How can
here?
skeletons run so fast without thigh muscles?
I don't know.
Okay, I
Did-
found it.
did-
It's like all the way at the end of this horrible place.
Is
Sheer
that marker
fucking
like accurate?
willpower.
Just an extreme hatred.
Yeah, just hatred does it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hatred.
It's the hatred.
This Draugr is crab walking towards me, and it's making me really uncomfortable.
I brought back some goodies from the water base.
I found the swamp. I'm immediately being attacked by oozes.
At least it's not gremlins.
Really? Alright, I'm gonna mark where I am because there's a copper deposit here. We'll probably need that at some point. Copper.
Yeah, I always mark things when I find them like that. Put that there, and put that there, and...
My cats don't understand daylight savings time, so they're just like, dude, you're late. Like they know they're supposed to be fed at 5.
Well, I'm with them though. Fuck that shit. They're totally right.
Yeah. So Herman just came in here and he looked at me like, the fuck are you doing? Get out here and feed me.
Yeah, asshole.
Yeah. Like, dude, I want my wet food. Because they get dry food in the morning. And they get wet food in the evening. And Abby's just like, we're supposed to be fed right now? And Herman's like, yeah, dude, just trust me. She's like, all right. Abby is not... I love her.
Abby understands daylight savings time.
Abby understands nothing. Abby is afraid of anything that is not new. She's afraid of things she's seen before, but not afraid of things that she hasn't. Which is
fuck.
an interesting thing. So she'll put herself into situations where it's like, no, 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 don't do that. That's dangerous. She'll be like, what?
The chests are not going to make sense for a little while, but it's because I'm doing something. Just 2 of the chests are going to not make sense.
I actually got to the fucking mine without getting horribly accosted the entire time. It's pretty amazing.
I don't believe that.
No, good job.
Do you
Hey,
think should I come out there, or do you think I should just Is it necessary for me to be there, or would it be better if I was there? Or...
More carrying capacity is the only thing.
That makes sense.
Are
Okay.
you, Rev? Are you wearing your new gear? You look kind of naked.
I'm wearing a hat.
Do you have an armor thing?
Yeah, I'm wearing full copper armor outside of the hat.
Okay.
I'm
For
dying.
some reason, it looked like you weren't. Yeah, you are. Are you able to not die?
I stopped dying.
Okay, cool. Good job.
Did this regenerate? Because why didn't we clear this? This is like...
No, we went left and left or right. So, but we either ran out of carrying capacity or pickaxe durability.
I see.
So we had to go back.
Got it.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to see the bullshit that is the third boss of this game. Have you fought him yet, Lems?
Yeah, yeah.
I've not seen this.
She's like, did you beat him?
Hmm?
You beat the boss?
Yeah.
Said, well, you had a bunch of people, right? I was by myself when I tried to fight him, so whatever.
What am I...
I do not doubt your video game skills. He's quite mean.
He kind of sucked hard. Like, he hits real fucking hard, and like you have to melee him. It's like, fuck you.
Yep.
You can't just shoot him?
You
He's
cannot shoot.
resistant.
You cannot shoot him. He ignores our arrows.
I mean, you
Yeah.
you can do some level of damage, but it's not efficient in the slightest.
Hmm.
Wait, was that the last part of this?
Was that
it?
literally the only room that we haven't mined?
Maybe.
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen, because that's the kind of shit this game pulls. Yeah, you know what? We got 30 something pieces of fucking iron out of that place. We definitely got everything. There's nothing left in there. There's no way there's more iron in there. We're gonna have to find it.
Yeah, there's some muddy scrap pile here. This probably goes to a dead end though.
What if we have to find another
There's
swamp?
literally no way there's any more iron when then we find iron.
Well, I think that's probably the case. We're probably not going to find a lot more because
No, we're not.
they're
We
usually
just
not
missed
this big. Like, they're about this size. At least the other places, right?
Guys,
Yeah,
if we have to find
hopefully.
another swamp, I'm gonna cry.
Well, we won't have to find another swamp. We'll just keep looking around in this swamp. We barely explored this one.
I don't know. It kind of looks like we might have most of it. There's a little bit here, so hopefully.
Shut
there's
up,
something
you.
there.
The fact that that even had one fucking crypt in it was kind of a fucking miracle.
I had a swamp and there were 4 crypts.
Yeah, there is one. Somebody in chat. This is how bad the seed generation in this game is. Somebody in chat was saying they found a swamp that was the size of a postage stamp that had 6 of those crypts in it,
Oh.
and it gave them. They were able to just basically pass the fucking iron tier like instantly.
Nice.
It had everything that they needed in one swamp.
Oh, okay. You're just going wild on that guy. All right, that works too.
Yeah. It looks like there's a decent chunk more iron in here. That's nice. I have 24 so far.
I have 6. So we have 30 more. We just need 10 more or so, and then we're good.
I'm gonna get to this crypt, and then they're gonna be like, "All right, we got all the metal necessary. There's no need."
I mean, yeah, we're actually kind of getting to that.
We just
point.
dead-ended, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm here then.
We'll have to find another one, right?
Yeah, there's
Yeah, it's another
like,
dead
a
end,
little bit
isn't
of
it?
swamp left that we can try and check out.
I just don't want to go and find another swamp.
I will cry. I will actually fucking cry tears of pain if we have to do that.
Home
If
Depot
nothing else,
ASMR.
we should get Rev's armor done, and then because the blunt weapons are kind of a luxury.
Yeah.
So we should get Rev's armor and weapon.
I mean, 40 is what I need for the armor. And you have 30 combined with my 6,
I have
right?
27. I have
Okay.
27.
So we have 30, so we're 10 off ish.
Something like that.
Oh good. I'm
Mike, are
drowning
you able to
immediately.
get here?
Yeah, the reason I couldn't get there was because there's a huge fucking body of water there.
Hmm.
Oh. Can you get there from here?
I didn't try, to be honest. Is that how you did it?
I haven't checked it yet, so.
I think I'm taking the path that you guys took right now. So are we going along like the north coast of the swamp?
So kind of like crossing back over into the meadows, and then there's
Yeah.
another swamp biome here.
It's an asshole over
I
there.
don't think you and I can make it from where we are. There is a swamp over there, but I don't know how deep that water is, and it seems like a very bad idea to just like swim out and
What
try. Are
is
you
this?
trying?
I'm just, bounding over there.
Uh-huh.
This is just water, isn't it?
Yeah, that was the problem I ran into when I went over there.
Yeah, there is swamp over there, but I think we should go round. I think going straight across is a really bad idea.
Yeah, probably
We could
the
take the
case.
boat in there if you want.
I'm
and
not gonna
explore it
go and
via
get the boat and come back. Like, we could just go
No,
around.
we can just run around.
Yeah, I think that would be faster, honestly.
Oh, where are you, Rev?
Just picking up some wood so that way I can build a workbench at the next place so we can repair our weapons. Or our pickaxes. Because I still have the basic bitch pickaxe. Do you have a cool one?
Right. No, yeah, I have a big pickaxe, so I need to go back, but that's okay.
Okay.
Oh, also, if you have wood and stone, we can actually we can make another fireplace within the crypt that we're totally gonna find.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not making it across. There's a leech now. I thought about it real hard, though. There's always some sort of food cart outside of Home Depot because, like, contractors go to Home Depot to get supplies and they eat food. That's why. It's always like, Tex-Mex down here.
Well,
What's
you find
Tex-Mex?
yourself going to Home Depot just so you can have the food.
No, I've never eaten at the Home Depot food thing. It's like going to IKEA. You don't go there for the food.
I
Yeah,
had
so
this really depressing IKEA trip though, where we went for a kitchen worktop that I was gonna turn into a desk, but the stock that they said they had was actually there were only 2 left, and they were taken as we made our way over.
Oh.
And I didn't need anything else, so we went to IKEA and walked all the way through that. You know how they funnel you through the entire store before you can leave.
Yeah.
We had to walk through the entirety of IKEA with my dad getting more and more annoyed at as we were doing it. And then we got to the end, and I was like, well, I may as well grab dinner. So I went through all of IKEA to get like those. I got some meat-free meatballs, and they put like the jam on top of it, and some fries, and that was my trip to IKEA.
So you
You see
did
this-
go for food, and in the end.
Didn't want to, but that's how it ended up. Yeah.
you see this swamp over here? I'm at the end of it. There's nothing here. It's literally fucking. It's like
for another one.
Yeah, it's fucking 4 trees and it's filled with fucking assholes and it's fuck. We have to leave. We have to go find another swamp. Yeah, basically, yeah. Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah. So yeah, like what is Tex-Mex? I don't even know how to explain it. Like it's not just Mexican food.
It's like the stuff that's very Texan mixed with like Mexican stuff. It's like people from Mexico moved in, and then people from Texas were there, and they're like 2 great tastes that taste better together. So it's like not pure like Mexican cuisine, and it's not like barbecue, but it's something weirdly in between that's really good. It's like my favorite food.
Oh, Rev. Can you
Chili's
drop
is a
by-
really shitty Tex-Mex place. Americana.
Rev, can you drop by where I'm pinging? I think there's 5 iron scrap left in that chest.
Okay, I will go.
Yep.
That's where we first like dropped
gotta-
everything off.
We gotta get in the boat and go look for another. Obviously, we're not gonna do that tonight.
No.
Right?
Oh
so that'll
God!
be like-
Oh shit! What the fuck is that?
Did you find the race?
Yep. Jesus.
Run!
Is there one like running around in every swamp biome? Like, it's like a thing? Oh, I just saw Odin poof out of existence in front of me.
No.
That's what he does, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw him.
Oh shit.
He was like, "Hey, what's up, bro?"
I think the Wraith left me alone now.
Are
So
you
the
okay?
story is that
Yeah.
the story is that we're right now attempting to prove our worth to get into Valhalla. Like this is not Valhalla. This is, I guess, like purgatory for Vikings, and we're supposed to you kill all the bosses to prove we're like really super duper like edgy, cool, like hardcore Vikings, and then he'll let us into Valhalla. That's the idea, right?
I think so.
I don't
Or is that
remember what the
spoilers?
thing said.
It might be
I feel like the
spoilers.
bird told me when we were doing our flyby, but I wasn't really paying attention.
Oh,
Sure.
God knows I wasn't paying attention to anything.
This is all new information to me, so yeah.
plot related.
Yeah.
I might have desynced. I can't pick anything. Oh, there we
I
go.
just I watched you pick him. It was lag.
We're actually inside of an IKEA. I every time
Yeah,
I
I
talk about IKEA, I gotta bring up IKEA Heights. Have you guys seen IKEA Heights?
No, what's that?
It's some like people filmed like what's it called, like sitcom in IKEA without IKEA's like permission. It was like a cop drama,
What?
and like they use like the little like pre-set up rooms as like the different like sets.
Oh, I see what they did. Oh, they did it like on the cheap, right?
Yeah, they did it on the cheap. So like someone works in the pillow factory, and so they're
That's
just
right.
like, you know, pulling
Pre-built
pillows out of the
yeah.
like bin and putting them back and being like, man, things are hard at the pillow factory today.
What was this on YouTube?
Yeah, like the first couple episodes are like good, and then they have like a Thanksgiving special, which sucked.
Well, how do you
Um,
have a live set without customers walking by?
No,
and
there's
shit?
still people wandering around.
Oh, those are just free extras,
Yeah.
unpaid extras. That's amazing.
They got kicked out eventually.
I was gonna say, like, IKEA is definitely not gonna let that happen. Yeah.
It's good just as a concept. I don't know as if it's like worth like a real intense watch, but there's some funny lines in there.
That's actually brilliant. I respect that kind of ingenuity, honestly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm home.
I'm coming back
the
home now.
Whole expedition for I could have just stayed here. Like I didn't achieve anything. there.
Well, we didn't know it was gonna be like that.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck is this? That's a nothing? It's just a
I could've
floating
built my-
weird stick. All right.
My mood hall.
Oh. Oh, because that's all right.
I guess maybe our only hope would be maybe if there's another,
Swamp nearby.
like, this way. There's also another island there.
Pillow.
There's gotta be another swamp.
I'm
Hello.
sorry for making fun of the pillow. Did I pronounce pillow wrong?
No, you're
Yeah,
fine.
you know, you did say it kind of weird. I wasn't gonna say anything, but
I
now
just
that
say
somebody else is
words
saying-
weird sometimes.
You're
I like
saying something-
I
slip
didn't
through
hear
my
the
words.
first time. You might have pronounced it weird the first time.
Okay, that's fine. I do shit like that.
Palaub. He pronounced
Palo.
Oh.
Palaub.
Oh, I made a mistake. There's literally like an entire black forest like right there when we were panicking about there being no black forest. Never mind. That's
All
fine.
right. That's all right. Which one of these buildings wants to get mutilated into?
There's that one down the hill from the place that you were like, that you made into like a path. That place sucks.
This one's kind of shit though.
It could be fixed up. I'm gonna thank all the people, but thank you T Clards for the sub. I'm gonna be much better about it later.
There's no crafting station here.
Just have like a moment. Unzerotic, thank you for the 19 months of support.
I'm just sprinting along here to see if there's like a last minute swamp that we can take advantage of next time. I think I found another black forest. This island's actually pretty big.
Yeah, I mean this is a pretty good island, all things considered.
like once we hit the mountain section of the game, we're gonna be absolutely set because this thing is huge. At the very least, we're very close to Bone Mass, so if we sail in this direction, there's a guaranteed swamp because Bone Mass's entire thing is a swamp. So, and it's usually like basically the entire island.
Oh, well, that's convenient. I mean, we'd have to drive the iron fort back, but I mean, that's an option.
Yeah, just shovel the iron in the hole. It's not so bad.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened here? Yeah, once I get into the building mode of this game, it's like you could just play like that Home Depot theme music.
Yeah.
And it's like I get so fucking into it, and like it's so epic for me, and I'm so hyper focused.
Right.
But nobody's ever gonna see it, so it's completely pointless.
The bridge, man. Like
Yeah,
that bridge
know.
I made. You remember?
Yep.
Like I spent an entire fucking stream working on that godforsaken bridge that I had to deconstruct on the way over here again.
You know.
I know.
You know what it's all about.
Home Depot.
Oh
We
my
have
god, there's like
the
8
meats.
boars here. Please stop.
Fuck. Is there some way I can make this look cool, or is this already fucked? This thing might be fucked.
Which chest is for ancient wood? What is ancient wood?
That's
It's
what
with
you
the
get
ancient.
when you
Cool.
when
Nice.
you cut down the trees in the swamp. You get ancient wood.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck, what can I do here?
So I found another black forest biome with quite a bit of copper in it. Look how far down I am. This is the island is still going.
Oh God.
Yeah, there's a lot of copper here. It just like goes around this gigantic mountain biome. I kind of made a mistake really, because I'd prefer not to have to run back, but I guess I'm doomed now.
This plan that I had was dependent on having like at least one turtle.
Mm.
If you guys see one of those turtle huts, can you just grab the turtles out of it?
We're gonna have to go back to like the dark forest to look for certs, right?
Yeah, but there's a black forest right here. She just said. Lime's is like, what in God's name is a turtle? What
Black
the
Forest
fuck
starts
are they
here and it
talking
goes all
about?
the way around here.
The certs are the thing that you get from the black forest dungeons. We call them certs.
Yeah, the circling core.
We call them certs because we're idiots.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
She's like, yeah, that's valid.
I like just calling them cubes because they're cubes.
They are cubes.
They are.
Yeah. Oh, I found another meadow. Oh, it's a cute meadow. Wait, is this plains? Are you
Yeah,
plains?
it's plains, isn't it? It's always plains.
Is this plains? Oh, it's fucking plains. I'm out. Goodbye. There's plains on this island. I don't like it. Goodbye.
There's plains on our island.
Yep, it's here.
I mean,
That's ass.
good to know. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that. I found copper here, by the way.
Yeah, so I think we're just gonna have to sail, like, I think, yeah, when we need more, well, we need more swamps, so I would sail, like, over here and then directly towards Bomass, and then Bomass's island will definitely have a crypt or two. Definitely.
For sure. How could it not? It's gotta, right? It's gotta.
I may have
It's
enough for the
gotta.
armor set, but not the weapon.
Okay.
I just gotta get done smelting it all, and that's just gonna take a minute, but...
This entire section here is mountain. That's kind of crazy. That's the biggest one I've seen so far.
I've actually never been in the mountain biome because you know you instantly die when you get there. I know there's it's a potion that you craft.
You can, yeah, frost-resistant mead.
That's how you have to explore that place.
Initially, I think. I remember someone mentioning warm clothing, so I'm assuming that's gonna be a thing too.
That was my first thought. I was like, okay, there's probably a pelt armor that you have to make if you want to do this.
Oh, I hate this. No,
Oh,
it's
this
not.
building
It's
is
fine.
gonna be so stupid and such a waste of time.
Home Depot, the quicker picker upper.
But yeah, it's really weird because I really like Valheim, but it does feel like there's a whole lot of filler to it and some very wonky biome generation.
Oh
And
yeah.
we've kind of stalled out right after killing Bone Mass on my file with everybody
Yeah.
else. Especially because Joe and we had to navigate a boat back from, I think, Bone Mass to the main base. And we were like, okay, we'll
hi,
just go
guys.
this way because we didn't explore that way around last time.
Mhm.
And we started, we went back that way. And then we realized that the world was like absolutely solid, basically up until the edge that way. And this was after about sort of 15 minutes of sailing. So we had to turn around and go all the way back
Fuck.
and go back the way we came.
Well, the
was
gameplay
fun.
loop is extremely repetitive, right? It's like you're doing the same thing at every armor tier.
Mhm.
You know, at every like building tier. It's not there's very little variation to it.
Hi, boy.
Um,
What do you have to say?
which is okay. I guess you know maybe you like that. Maybe you're not bothered by that.
Hmm.
I have to feed the
Um,
cats. Herman's giving me mean looks. He's mean mugging me.
We can finish up here anyway, because that like coincides with.
Like
It's
you need
6
to wrap
p.m.
up
So
soon.
yeah, we're on a round number. Let's wrap it up.
Okay, cool. Let me walk to the. I'm gonna walk the last little bit of iron over. Now the bottleneck is I need deer skin.
That's
That'll
sometimes-
be relatively easy to get when the time comes.
Yeah, I need 4 deer skin, and then I should be good. I'm telling you guys this because I will forget. I am putting the iron in the chest next to the forge because it's on the other side of the base, and I needed to bring it over there, and it's heavy.
It's almost like you expect me to remember that, which is
I'm saying if I say it out
Sure,
loud, then
yeah.
everyone in the universe knows it, and therefore,
I didn't even register what you said.
Cool,
so
good. So that'll work.
unfortunately-
Yep.
Chat remembers, and we can just check the VOD.
yeah, chat remembers. Chat will tell me.
Chat's
hey,
like
Fred's
Pepperidge
here.
Farm. Beautiful. Oh, Fred! We had both Freds tonight.
Frank.
It's Frank!
TV's Frank.
Fred, I was in your stream the other day, and you were talking about something, and you said to be frank, and I had to resist the urge to fucking be like, yeah, you're gonna be frank? You finally gonna accept it? But I didn't want to like
Did you
derail your
actually
stream with
resist that
fucking names.
urge?
I didn't say anything because he was in the middle of like a serious conversation. I didn't want to fuck him up, but I thought about it. I think Fred, are you planning on joining us for Amogus on Friday?
It's gonna be
Are you
good.
You down to Moog?
Can we
I've
like
still not
peer
played-
pressure you?
Among Us.
It'll be my first time too, Limes.
I played a ton of
Actually.
TTT, so I'm hoping there'll be some level of skill
It's
carryover.
It's the same
at least.
thing. You don't have to
In,
shoot
at least in
people,
terms
but
of being like duplicitous or something, I'll be able to be like, no, it totally wasn't me. I wasn't doing a thing. Don't worry about it.
yeah.
That's all it is.
There's little mini games that you have to do in order to like finish, because unlike TTT, it's not about just killing everyone. You have to like, if the crewmates finish all the tasks, you're good. But they're all like little like stupid mini games, like shoot down 20 asteroids or like wire puzzles. Yeah, it's easy.
It's gonna be a good time.
It'll be a good stream. We should probably set up like a Discord chat for everyone who's down, so that way we could like do that.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
The new map came out today, but we weren't sure what time, and I didn't set it up with anyone else, so there's that. This will be
we
good.
beefed a little bit.
I'm gonna traumatize myself tomorrow on stream if you guys want to watch that.
Can you explain what that means?
No,
Well, all right then. That settles that.
no, I will be starting. I need to go test out some stuff. But I'm gonna like. I had nightmares about the idea the other day, and I'm like, that means it's a good idea.
What are you talking about?
Like, anytime I have an idea for stream that I'm like, or like a YouTube video, and like I have nightmares about it failing horribly or something, it's usually a very good idea. Town of Nowhere, March of the Mice, Fucking, I don't know anything about all of them. That.
Okay.
Yeah, so I
Sounds
thought of a new
good.
way of traumatizing myself, and I invite you all to watch me do it. I will start early because it will take
don't
hours
want
for me to complete.
You're punished, Rev.
Punished Rev. No Minecraft speedruns, not tomorrow. I need to do other things tomorrow, but because I want to try out this new thing. I'll see if it works. If it doesn't, then we'll just do like Minecraft or something. And
It's
then
gonna
I've
be a
got another
complete
thing that I
surprise?
want to do as well.
You can't even give us a little taste of what it is you're cooking up?
No, because if I do, then people will try and stop me, which is probably bad.
Oh, he's gonna go live stream it in Central Park. Teehee.
Teehee, get stabbed.
Felt cute, might get stabbed later.
If it's what I'm thinking about, please don't stream that. I have no idea what you're talking about. It's 100% not that. I'll tell Limes and Mike after stream, and I know Mike especially will be like, "Fuck that, fuck
I'm
that."
gonna get information. I love insider information.
Yeah, it's good.
I wonder what the fuck he's talking about.
Well, why don't we quit out, and then I can tell you.
I actually want you to quit out right now because I'm making my meat haul. Oh, guess I'll eat shit.
Sorry, I just said
It's fine.
quit.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I gotta eat dinner anyway.
But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for that, and then Among Us on Friday, I guess.
Friday.
And we can set up a thing for it. We should set that
Very
up so that
cool.
way we can get Fred and Mr. Creepypasta and a thing.
Yeah. All right. So that sounds cool. Chat, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Lime, Rev, thanks for playing this with me. I
No
had a lot of
worries.
fun today.
Thank
It's
you
cool.
guys. Follow
It
Mike
was
and
a good
Limes,
time. Looking
indeed.
forward to like next stream being just sailing forever again. It'll be good.
I think that'll be next time. Just infinite sailing and looking for swamp and finding swamp and then it not having the crypts in it and then finding another swamp and repeat, rinse and repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Luigi guy.
Oh, thanks, Luge.
Yeah, go follow
Luge.
those.
Thank you very much.
All right. I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.